Welcome to Cut the Ish, Real Talk Sports, where we strip away the fluff and get straight to the heart of the game. From the hottest plays on the court to the controversies off it. We're breaking it all down with unfiltered takes and raw honesty. No sugarcoating, no holding back. Just real talk for real fans. Let's get into it.
Hey everybody, how you doing this evening? How y'all feeling? Welcome to Cut the Ish Real Talk Sports with your girl Keisha and Duvall. Y'all come on in the building, hit the like button, tell Duvall to get all that background noise out of the atmosphere. Duvall, how you doing?
First of all, I feel disrespected because you don't got a name in the thumbnails. You got everything else in the thumbnail, but not a name.
Look, 5 minutes. Look, 5 minutes. You mess around with ChatGPT in 5 minutes and see what happens.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
You don't do that to other people, but you do that to me.
Look, I dare you. I dog it. You know what? I get tired of the ball chat. I don't know if y'all know what I go through on a day-to-day basis. I be here for him. I try to do the topics he want to do, and he still be complaining, chat.
Yeah, I just want to be treated fairly.
You're not gonna be treated fairly. Let it go.
And then I got this what's it called? Ocean spray, cranberry juice, light 50.
Light 50.
Yeah, I mean they cut
you act like you 75 years old.
It cut the sugar in half because usually sugar is like 25% in the regular cranberry drink, but now it's 10%. So it went from 25 grams to 10 grams. It still tastes good too, Keisha.
It still tastes good.
Oh yeah. Now I ain't gonna go zero because that's too risky. Now, if I go zero and I don't taste nothing, then I'm gonna be upset. But this light 50, it ain't bad.
It ain't bad.
Ain't bad, people. Yeah.
It ain't bad.
Yeah, it ain't bad, Keisha. It works.
I'm trying to figure out if you the real Duvall because the reason why I say that is because they got reports out here that Usher had a body double in there.
Yeah, I seen that in New York.
So,
man, they do anything these days.
So are you the real Duvall messing around with the damn cranberry juice light and whatever this mess you got going on?
Well, let me tell you something about Usher and that stunt double. Okay. You better hope it's a stunt double because you know the real Usher got the gift they keep on giving court to the court. But so the stunt double might not have that, and so so you'll be safe. But the real Usher, you might be playing dodgeball for your health, your sexual health.
I looked at that, I said, Usher got a stunt double. What?
Yeah. He sound tired, boss.
You get tired too, Chad. Y'all gotta let that man rest. That man needed. They said that about Shakira. Shakira was like, "No, I ain't. That wasn't no double. Y'all stop that. Y'all gotta let these entertainers rest, man. Y'all gotta let them rest, man.
They be doing 50 shows in 50 days.
That's a lot, man. I heard they had Mary J. Blige out at the last one.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's still a lot, man. So if you run up and and all you need is internet, and they'll catch your look, Usher. You can't do that double stuff in the internet days. People be looking and shit.
Yeah.
All it takes is the internet to expose you. That's all I'm saying.
Only thing they got to do is they want to find out if it's the real Usher. Now say, Usher, show your medical records.
You need to stop that. That is evil, Duvall.
Yeah, you show your medical records. Then we know if it's you or not, cause we know what you got. According to the paper, according to the courts. You know what I'm saying? So if the medical records say one thing, we cool. If it say negative, we know it ain't you. So you know what I'm saying? That's how you find out that the real Usher or not. Forget all the other stuff.
Well, y'all better leave Usher alone. That's all I got to say. Leave him alone, man.
Is Maury still alive?
Maury who?
Maury Povich.
Oh, I don't know.
Because he'll get to the bottom of it.
You want him to do a DNA test?
Yep. He'll get to the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? If he's still alive, he'll get to the bottom of it. He would find out the truth for everybody involved.
Uh-huh. I feel you. Well, let's get into one thing. I don't know if this is a big thing or a small thing, chat. Before we're gonna let some of y'all come in the building, we talking while we going. I don't know if it's a big thing or a small thing, but I wanted to announce it. Rebecca Allen said it's her last season.
God damn. She said she don't got no more Ponzi schemes left. She can't get paid for, you know what I'm saying, for injuries to her back and stuff like that. So it's like, okay, I got to go.
So I guess she felt like she needed to how can I put it? Announce that, Devon? Did you think?
I guess.
Did you think she? Do you think that that's something she need that the rest of us wanted to know? Like she announcing her retirement that this will be her last season. I wish her the best, but I don't think anybody was hanging on for dear life for that news. But
I would say this two things. I would say two things. First of all, Chicago organization is so bad they forcing people into retirement. that's first and foremost. Vince Lou going next. You know what I'm saying? Secondly, I don't want no announcement talking about you about to retire unless you say you take a Bolace with you. And now if you take Bolace with you, I'm interested. If you just say you retire, shut the hell up, I don't give a damn. Just retire already and go away. But if you take Bolace with you, you know what I'm saying, I will personally thank you.
I don't think they taking Borlace.
Damn.
I think she here to stay. I could be wrong, but I think she here to stay. The ball. I don't know what else to tell you. Rebecca Allen. I just wanted to let the chat know there's not one of y'all in here, and I just wanted to make sure y'all understand to go to the Kroger or the HEB or Tom Thumb and get a little treat for Rebecca Allen. She said it's gonna be her last season. Y'all need to send her some well wishes. She about to retire. She said it. Now, how you retired 1 year after you was in Chicago? God damn.
She said Chicago beat it out, man. She said her whole mind. She said Chicago made her miserable. That's what she said, did she?
She did. She meant that.
She said I'd rather go to jail. Damn.
She said she going back. What they call Australia? She going back over there.
She going to the original Outback Steakhouse. She said she going to eat. She going to eat rolls for life.
She getting on the aeroplane and she don't want to be heard from again. Okay.
She said what she won't do is go in the water and lose her existence like Crocodile Dundee. She said she won't do it. She won't do it. She won't get no stingrays stung her. And she won't. And what happened to Kangaroo Jack in Australia? She said she won't do that either. You're not finna born there her. Nope.
Not about to do it.
Nope.
We got one more thing. Do you want to do that? Because
did you listen to it?
Yeah, but I didn't get to really fully engross into it because I was eating and listening and doing a thumbnail. You see how that worked? But I want to focus on it now. I just for a quick take. I want to bring this up because I found it very intriguing, Deval. I found it very intriguing, and I'm gonna give you your props. Because you're good at what you do. Sometimes. You know how that is.
Let me introduce the topic. Now,
go ahead.
This gonna be real quick, but I will let y'all know. We've been right for 3 years. They've been trying to tell you a lie for 3 years.
They've been lying.
Finally, somebody of a credential media space, somebody that has media experience and credibility, not some YouTuber that just making content in the corner. Somebody that is a prominent media member finally said the truth out loud from the other side, and I'm glad that they decide to speak something to existed that we already knew. Go ahead, play, Keisha.
I'm going to bring it up right now because I just, do you want me to read this or just play it? Just play it.
Go ahead, go ahead and play it.
All right, here we go, Chad.
I've not been able to figure out why Caitlin Clark is not supporting Sophie Cunningham. Why has that not been a dynamic duo here?
I'll defend Caitlin Clark in this way, Glenn. You and I and most of your listeners out there, we grew up and watched and loved sports in the 80s and the 90s, what I would call the Jordan era of basketball. Jordan's most famous quote, in my mind, I wrote a book with this title, is Republicans buy sneakers too. And I think Michael Jordan's perspective, and it was followed by Tiger Woods in golf, and it was followed by Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, a lot of other big-time athletes, was, I'm not going to get involved in politics. I want everybody, Republicans, Democrats, Independents, to be able to be fans of my brand. Republicans buy sneakers too. I think Caitlin Clark is rejecting, in many ways, the LeBron era, which is you need to know everything that I think about politics, which has, I think, made him incredibly polarizing. And instead, she's trying to go back to the Jordan, Tiger Woods era of appealing to everyone. And Glenn, the example of this I would give is she was asked who she was going to vote for in the 2024 presidential election, Kamala or Trump. And she said she didn't want to answer. She didn't think it was her business to tell people what her politics were. And so I think what has actually happened here is the WNBA has put a lot of coaches and players in tough spots who may well agree with us on the absurdity of this premise. All they have to do, and she said this basically in her answer, is that's a question for the league. And the league, the commissioner, should, if they had any backbone at all, come out and just say, hey, this is a league for women. If you are born male, you can pursue life to the furthest of your happiness as you desire. You cannot become a women's basketball player. They haven't said it. They won't say it, I think, because the league itself is committed to identity politics. But I do think that that is the reason why she has avoided joining Sophie Cunningham on her side.
That makes total sense. I just feel like, Caitlin's been, just pounded in the head for so long. And you would think when you'd see somebody else being pounded in the head, it would just be your instinct to go say, hey, knock it off. I don't have to agree, but knock it off. This isn't right.
Yeah, I agree. And the argument you can also make is that this goes to the very essence of sport itself. And look, I don't know how many far left wingers, to be fair, are Caitlin Clark fans, right? Maybe there are some. I think her base, if I were sitting down and talking with her, I would say, look, your base is Trump America, whether you like it or not. And also a lot of other sane people, because remember, Glenn, this is an 80-20 issue nationwide. I actually think it's a 95-5 issue for sports fans. I think the 5% who are loony bin members get a lot of attention. But I think for men, like, nobody makes this argument, right? There isn't a dad in America listening to you right now who thinks that a grown man should be able to compete against his daughter or his granddaughter, right? Like, that's just lunacy. And so I think that's Caitlin Clark's base. Are there some left-wingers who are also Caitlin Clark fans? Maybe. But I actually don't. If I were advising her, I understand the perspective of I'm just going to avoid all politics, because if you answer this, next thing you know, people are asking you what you think about every issue. But I think her base is actually would overwhelmingly support her if she said, yeah, this is only for women.
Kids, you heard that?
I heard it.
They've been lying to us for 3 years. They've been telling us that this woman was only supported because she was a great basketball player at Iowa, and she was supported well before Angel Reese did that moment and made her an A-list celebrity. They said that we was lying when we said that moment was the reason why she became more famous than what y'all want to admit, because we showed the evidence, me and you, Keisha, that August of that year, 2023, she was 10th in NIL money. Angel was 4th, and Olivia Dunn, who was an LSU A-list celebrity, was one.
Yes.
But they told us we was lying. So I'm glad Clay Travis, who was a former, because he just left Fox Sports Radio. He been at Fox Sports Radio for over a decade. Who built Outkick coverage. That was his website. He built that. He built that whole media narrative. And, that whole media conglomerate. He built that. Yeah. And now he building another media conglomerate based on sports and politics. It ain't come out yet, but it'll probably be announced shortly. So a prominent media member who is right wing and a right conservative, he in 2012 and 16 he voted Obama. He tell you that, but he tell you that in passing. But he voted Obama in 2012 and 16.
Yeah, he on a grift. It's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. So he voted Obama, but then he turned right wing because he know that was where money's at. Even he came out and told us the truth. And his co-host partner at that time agreed with him. Because his co-host, because he said, no. We like the Caitlyn because of basketball reasons. We like the Caitlyn because of the way she played. No. That man told y'all her base is Trump supporter, MAGA.
He said whether she like it or not. Her fan base is Trump America. That's what he said.
That's why I got on ass probably 2-3 shows ago, and I said, if you really was serious about disassociating yourself with that part of your fan base, Caitlyn, all you had to do is say, hey, I'm not MAGA. I don't like Trump. I don't like how he treats people. Hey, your views on how y'all treat others outside of my race, I don't agree with. So don't attach that fan base, that Republican Party, to me, because I don't believe in it. But she won't do it, Keisha, because like I said, she will lose money. She will lose a lot of money. She will lose support. She will be Sabrina, and she want to be Caitlyn. She don't want to be just one of many women that celebrated the WNBA. She want to be the woman. Go ahead, Keisha.
Hold on, Duval. We got a question. So Trump supporters and MAGA people can't like a player?
It's not that they can't like a player. Y'all just finally admitting the truth. Y'all trying to tell us that y'all just like Caitlyn for basketball reasons, which was a lie. Y'all liked her because she was a straight Caucasian woman from the Midwest that y'all could push your agendas against African American women and queer women in the WNBA. Y'all want to whitewash the league so corporate sponsors could feel more comfortable investing huge amount of money into said league if that person who is the face of the league is Caucasian and a victim instead of a African American woman. Just admit the truth, and that's what Clay Travis did. So thank you, Clay Travis, for being the outstanding man that you are, at least for this moment, and told the audience and the world the obvious truth that we already knew for the last 3 years. That's why we said what we said.
Let me get in here for just 1 second, and then we're going to move on.
Yeah.
Okay. Our community, because we're African American. Are we known for voting in droves? Are we do politics permeate throughout our community more prominent than other things? You would say. Give me an answer to that, Deval. Do you think we decide on what athletes we want to follow based on politics, or do we decide based on that athlete's athleticism?
It's based on, to be honest with you, it's based on the relatability of that person. And it's based on, like, let's be honest, part of the reason why Angel is the coach of the way she is because we can relate to how she carries herself from a personality standpoint. A lot of the TikTok stuff, a lot of the personality stuff that she does, we feel like we do too. We act silly at times just like she does. And we relate to that. It's a relatability when it comes to who we support and the basketball and stuff behind it as well.
I'm getting you I'm trying to get you to a point. That is part of it. Everybody got to have some type of relatability. I'm talking about when we start following people. Do I first high on the totem pole for our community? Is it politics? That's what I'm
0.
asking.
Very low. Don't care.
It is very low for us. We care about it, but we don't usually care about it in relationship to athletes.
No.
That's my point. The difference with Caitlyn and Angel is some people, yes, they have relatability toward her. And some people actually like the way she played because they like that style.
Yeah.
Caitlyn has a segment of the population who rallied behind her not because of basketball reasons, but because they thought they needed to root her on to protect her against the identity politics of the league they were going into. She was going into.
Push the white supremacy.
So I just, at the end of the day, we like what we like. That's true. We like what we like. You have to be honest when you say you like something. I had people try to tell me I didn't like Angel Reese. I just liked her because she was black. And that's, when is that? There's a lot of black athletes that are black. You got a lot of athletes that are black. So how do we distinguish between the ones we like and don't like? That's the case.
People just don't get it. Stop bringing up Coco Gauff and other athletes and other sports. We're not talking about other sports. We talking about the WNBA. We talking about their ideal person that they want to be the face based on those reasons. Don't give me other sports.
Who said something about tennis?
Yeah, tennis, and yes, Coco Gauff she is the most famous woman in tennis. Of course, part of it is because there's nobody they can really promote in the Caucasian world in tennis. They all died out.
Stop. Let me tell you something about us. You got to win. You got to be good. We ain't promoting people that ain't winning nothing.
Coco Gauff I think she got 3 majors right about now.
That is why one of the arguments we've always had when we was talking about this, and y'all hate that argument. A lot of us bring up, well, she ain't won nothing yet. And y'all hate that argument, but for us, for you to get up to the pinnacle or something, we don't have top athletes that ain't
won anything.
good. We don't run behind Sophie Cunningham's.
No, not at all.
We don't run behind role players, bench players like that and make them celebrities.
Not at all.
Black people don't do that.
Let's go through the athletes. Tiger Woods became famous because 1997, when he ran away with the Masters, that was something that was never done before with the strokes that he won it with, and he was black.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan became Michael Jordan because as a rookie, he was scoring 30 points a game, and we never seen that before. We never seen somebody play like that since Dr. J.
Yeah.
Baseball. Barry Bonds became Barry Bonds because he was hitting the ball 500 feet in the water, and he was hitting 72 home runs. We didn't care if he was on steroids or not. I mean, do we need to keep going? You see, we don't vote for anybody in hockey, right? Because there's no black person in hockey that we could really relate to.
Hey, here's the thing, Chad or whoever they got black people in hockey, but they
ain't good.
They ain't good enough for us to really be following like that.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
We reward greatness now. We not gonna be around here talking about in track. If you 8th in track, we ain't following you. And everybody in track, 80% of them are black. Are we following them?
No. How about soccer? What soccer player that we try to follow?
The only person I really follow, well, let me tell you something. That's why I know they be full of the ones that won. Back in back when Rapinoe and Alex Wilson and all them was running through, we was following. Now they got the new crop, Trinity Ryman, and I forgot the other girl named Sophia. Those people. On the men's side, I'm a Messi fan, even though I don't like his, his country and his, what's going
Politics.
on over there, and they politics in Argentina. But I can't knock that man can put that thing in the net.
Yeah.
So, but we usually don't follow behind people who are not. And Trinity Rodman is accomplished. Like, she not just Rodman's daughter. She can play.
Yes.
That being somebody's daughter can only take you so far with us. We breed athletes. We don't just pick out the ones that's on the bench. You got to be good.
Even somebody.
Go ahead.
I was about to say, even somebody like Serena Williams, 97, 96 with Venus. Venus beat Maritalova in the U.S. Open. They had to be.
Serve was as fast as almost like a man.
122 miles an hour.
They had never seen that before.
122 miles an hour. Nobody could do that in tennis at that time. The highest before Venus was like maybe in the 90s, and you might get somebody that could get 100. But 122 was unprecedented. That was like erotic territory. That's why her serve was so powerful. They gave her drug tests every single day. Serena Williams used to have to take 500 drug tests a year because they just couldn't believe that she was hitting that hard without some type of enhancement drugs. Set behind it, because like I said, they didn't understand that she represented greatness. They did not want a black woman to be that dominant at that time. It's just like I said again.
But it's okay. I just like when people be honest. If half of your, I give you. Somebody said this in the chat. I give you half the fan base is MAGA, and they pushing an agenda, and just own it. Just own that. But don't be around here acting like they were all pure basketball reasons, because it wasn't. Now for some people it is. I ain't gonna take that away from them. For some people it is basketball reasons. They like the way she played. They like the logo threes. They like the excitement. And I ain't gonna knock it, because some people do like the logo. I mean, because when Steph Curry came out, which Steph Curry is a different beast, but what I'm saying is, Steph Curry came out, that's how I became I wasn't no Golden State Warrior fan, before. I mean, I remember Monte Ellis and all them guys, but I wasn't following them like that until Steph Curry got on the team and was bombs away. You know what I'm saying? So certain things we just hadn't seen. We had seen people put up threes like that, but not with that type of efficiency and not from that distance. So he ushered in a new area. But I would just say, just own it. And I told you, Devon, that she was implementing that Jordan. She want to sell sneakers to everybody. Didn't I tell you that a couple of shows ago? And that's why I know, because see, some of these people, the MAGAs, they are mad that she's not coming to Sophie Cunningham's defense. But she's consistent. She don't want to be. She don't want to be seen on either side of the politics question. She just want to sell her merch, craft her persona, and sell to the masses. That's what she want to do. Money. And make her money. She don't want to take no side.
I'm gonna say two things that we can move off of this, because, like I said, we got a show to put together. First of all, when you mentioned Steph Curry, remember his dad was Dale Curry that played in the NBA. Steph Curry came on the scene not at Golden State, but at Davidson, when he played with 4 Bones, and he dragged them to the Sweet 16.
I remember.
Skinny Steph Curry, you know what I'm saying?
He made it seem like little people
could
play in the NBA.
Jersey was bigger than he had a jersey that was 2X, and he probably was a small, and he was shooting threes out the world. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna move past that, and this I'm finna hit you where it hurts on MSL.
And drag that team to the Sweet 16. I remember.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm finna say this one last thing. I'm finna hit you where it hurts, MSL. You trying to argue with me, but I'm finna tell you something. You talking about Serena and it's not Simone Biles. I'm sorry, that's a different category. But Serena and Coco Gauff and all this had the endorsements. Do you know who was the highest paid endorser in the tennis world before she retired? And she was like that for years before Serena finally passed her in her later years. Who do you know who that is, Keisha?
That Maripova.
Can I interest you in Maria Sharapova, who was making more money than Serena and Serena herself was mad. That's why Serena used to beat up breaks in every time she used to see her. And also with the accusation, I ain't finna speak on the personal life part, but they had a personal situation too. But it was Serena Sharapova, despite all that when Serena was doing, Maria Sharapova was the highest paid woman tennis player in the world for years. Before Serena finally surpassed that her later years.
I don't think people remember Serena had to earn her dues to get them endorsements.
Yes.
Because a lot of people didn't think, well, I ain't going to say a lot of people. A lot of brands were hesitant to, she took a lot of flack. They said she looked like a man. All the things.
This is how Jason Whitlock came on the scene. He used to write.
A lot of people say she wasn't. What you call it? What they call it? Not marketable. That's the word.
Yeah, and she was Angel Reese before Angel Reese. Well, I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. She was the first woman to focus on fashion outside of tennis. That's why she used to wear the cat suits and stuff like that. She used to wear the tennis outfits that was not normal tennis attire. Well before Angel started doing that stuff, it was Serena Williams that ushered that door in. She was into the fashion world in addition to playing tennis. And for the record, Serena Williams had the fastest serve in tennis. It wasn't her sister. It wasn't Venus. It was Serena. Her serve was 122 miles an hour. That was the record at the time. I don't know if somebody broke it or not recently because I don't watch tennis no more. Because Serena ain't playing, I ain't playing. But at that time, she had the fastest record serve at 122 miles an hour. Nobody wasn't hitting it that hard, not even her sister. That's not an opinion, that's a fact. Look it up. Do your homework.
Yeah.
But we move off there because we got a show to run.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is now. But I just looked at, look, they about what and what now. Serena and her sister. But let me tell you something. I will tell you this, Chad. Mm-hmm. She was elite.
Yes.
And she still had to fight for them deals because Venus didn't get the same deal Serena got.
No.
And Venus was a very accomplished tennis player herself.
Yes. 7 majors.
So meanwhile, Sharapova, ain't that her name? Maria Sharapova?
Maria Sharapova, we got to put some respect on her name. She do have 5 majors. Now, if you allowed them to speak on her, you'll think she was a bomb. But she had 5 majors that she won. 2 behind Venus. But she was the highest paid endorser in tennis for years to Serena later years. To like when Serena had her first child and she won the Australian Open because that's the last major that she won because she won that while she was pregnant. That's when Serena started to overtake her. But it was a complaint for Serena for years that how somebody else who has accomplished as much as she did, one that got higher paid endorsers than she do. And that was a big sticking point for Serena. That was a fact.
Hold on. I just look. Maria Sharapova was the world's highest paid female athlete for 11 straight years. Mm-hmm. During the Serena era.
Yes.
11 straight years, even though Serena was better than her.
Yes. That's why Serena beat her like 22 straight times. Because it was that reason, and it was also, I'm finna just put it out there, because it's public. Serena was dating the same guy that Maria Sharapova was dating.
Oh,
and that was.
Here we go with the mess.
I'm just saying, that's honesty. Look it up. That's why if it's a press conference where Serena Sharapova called Serena Williams a home wrecker. There ain't no allegedly. That's a fact. Because the tennis coach that Serena Williams had, they both was dating the same person. And she called Serena a home wrecker, and Serena used to beat up Brace every time she used to see her. Beat up Brace every time she used to see her. Every time. That's why, look at the streak, how long she been beating Reese Sharapova. Google that real quick.
That is not, I'm not doing Sharapova like that. Sharapova, this show is not about you. You got your ass whooped a lot. We just gonna say a lot, Devon. Just leave that alone. You trying to start mess. Them ladies mad.
See? Hold on. I'm finna confirm something because like I said, we need to move on.
Go ahead.
Highlight Denise Sweet. Highlight, so people won't think I'm lying. Highlight that. Denise Sweet, 2804 in the chat.
Hold on. I got look. I got you. MSL. I got you. But hold on. Let me tell you what I looked up since I think you looked it up. Okay, so I'm gonna put it up so we can correct Duval.
Okay.
I don't want you in the chat correcting Duval. I'll do it for you, MSL. I'm just gonna tell you he was close to right, but I'm gonna tell you, MSL, they was close. This thing say now I don't know if AI is right now, but we talking about in that era because Serena was 128.
Okay.
Her highest one, and Venus was 129. And
so is that lady the Sabine? Is that recent? Is those recent?
That might be recent though.
Because like I said, at that time they wasn't hitting there.
Yeah, because see, this Perez lady, that was in 2018. That was Serena.
She was on decline then.
Same thing with Sabalenka. She did 133. These are newer stars. This Lisicki was in 2014 with 131. But Serena and Venus 128.6 and her sister 129 even. 0.4 off MSL.
Okay. Well, I get wrong with that because I'm just.
But at the end of the day, in that era, in that Serena era, though, Duval, she was the best to ever do it, and it wasn't even close. So.
Well, highlight T. Camilla comment real quick, and then we're gonna move on because we need to get to the show.
T. Camilla, let me see. Let me go back. Oh. Okay, it's true, Keisha. Duval is speaking truth. They were dating the same guy.
But I'm telling you, the guy was the tennis coach. They were dating the same, and she had a press conference called Serena a whole record. Serena made her business to beat her breaks in. And I'm like, it wasn't even close. I'm talking Serena used to beat her 6-1, 6-0, 6-1. She used to make sure she beat up Brazen every single time because she beat up Brazen for two reasons. That, they're dating the same man, and Sharapova would get more than her for years. And she could not understand that. And that's when they were still speaking like, why it had to be race, because how this woman, who hasn't won near as many majors as Serena, is making more than her. And they could not really grasp it. But like I said, let's move on, because like I said, we got to get to the show.
Yeah, but them Williams sisters, boy, they
went through some stuff.
They went through some, I remember now. Yeah, we messy, man.
Man like the mess. Don't. I be seeing you in the comments. You love the mess. Don't do that, man. You love the mess. You root on the mess. You cheer on the mess. You be on my shoulder saying, "Give me the mess."
Look, MSL, big dog. I don't know how we get to the mess of Serena and Sharapova from MAGA. I don't know how we got there, but we about to move on.
Let's move on. We try to get out of here.
Because they got you going off the dome and stuff. And clearly he's a Serena fan. Look.
Man. I'm
Serena.
Yes.
But now I know. Here we go, chat. Well, chat, hit the like button. We're gonna talk. We're gonna get in here, Duval, and we got we got some stuff to discuss because some
Yeah.
stuff went down in the something always going down in the WNBA.
Yes.
You know, I don't, you know, that's why we love this league. Well, DiJonai and Sophie Cunningham, they got into a little tiff. You know, it was a hard foul by DiJonai on Sophie Cunningham. She got ejected. Flagrant 2 is what happened between the Fever and the Sky. I am gonna bring up the play. I think that might be the first slide we got. We'll see. We'll see what the first.
I'll tell you which one is which, cause like
let me see.
Cause one is showing where Sophie Cunningham getting MVP chance.
Oh Lord, how you get
You finna find out.
We in an alternate universe that y'all chatting a bench player. I don't get it.
I guess.
Look, I guess. Okay.
So that's the first one.
All right, let me play right quick. Hold on. All right, is this the okay? Hold on. Here we go, y'all. Sophie, and DiJonai. Let's see.
You hear that?
I hear the MVP chats. Really? Come on. Who are these? See, this what I'm talking about, chat.
Play it again. Play it again.
I'm stopping it for a minute. This is what I'm talking about. These can't be real basketball fans. Like, really? MVP? I can't take some of y'all serious. I did hear a couple of people say you suck though.
But they gave he got MVP. So play the play itself. They gave her MVP chant. Like, think about that. This is what we come to.
Some of these people I can't take serious. Y'all are not. Some of y'all are not basketball fans. I'm gonna stand on that. Y'all are over here talking about MVP for a player that comes off the bench and averaging like 6 or 7 points a game. I can't. Anyway, here we go.
Face.
All right, we're gonna play it one more time.
Coming down, trying to prevent the layup, but that is.
She did it for Black Lives Matter. Thank you, thank you, DiJonai.
Shut your stupid ass up. Do you think it was?
Leave that hand in the throat. That's intentional.
She was trying to get to. But DiJonai is not tall enough, so she don't get there. She catches her on the head. She gets up to fight.
Damn. She could have really hurt that girl. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you either. It's a flagrant.
Yeah, she could have tore her knee and everything.
So
now
you are okay with her being flagrant too?
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
Now, because I think this out of order, so say scroll up and down, and I'll tell you what.
I mean, look, I'm gonna look at it one more time, chat, just so I can give my take on it.
Go ahead.
I don't think it was intentional. It is the head and the neck area. She could have. It is in order. The next thing is this thing you got right here.
No. That's ain't in order. Yeah, it is order. No, I ain't in order. But read that part. But we don't get to that part in a minute. Read the
okay. Yeah. I mean, so that crazy ass DiJonai Carrington was on threads in the locker room.
No. Don't read that part. I'm talking. Just read the Sophie part. I'm gonna get to that part. That's down the line.
I thought it was in response to that. Okay. Sophie Cunningham on DiJonai Carrington's post, right, is in response to her post.
Yeah.
I think the league is taking care of that. This has nothing to do with race. Last year I did the same thing and I got kicked out, and I deserve to be kicked out. There's no reason even to play that card.
But we ain't gonna talk about that just yet. I'm gonna get that down the line. Let's get out of that.
You ain't got it in order. You messing up. Okay, moving on.
Right there. Let's hear what the countdown see.
Okay. Here we go.
These are prominent women. They have opinions.
These are plays we've seen from DiJonai, right? So getting in the right position, jumping over the top, getting these transition blocks. She's always going to make that effort. So even for some of these, she's behind the offensive player coming over the top. So again, she was behind Sophie Cunningham. She wasn't able to get over the top. Had she got over the top and made that play, we wouldn't have been talking about it. She was too far behind the play. The contact above the head was too much. But that's what DiJonai Carrington does. Yeah. Like, this wasn't because it was Sophie Cunningham making the layup. These are plays we've seen from DiJonai, right? So getting in the right position.
You got it.
Jumping over the top, getting these transition blocks.
So she has a history of trying to get in position to
chase down block.
The chase down block, yes.
This is why. Now let's get to this.
Oh.
Right here.
Okay.
So, this is why two things could be true, Keisha, before we play this clip. I don't think what she did was intentional.
Okay.
But I do think DiJonai is a dirty player.
Okay.
I think she played too close to the edge, and sometimes it could go too far. And these the clips I'm finna show you right here that she learned from her master. You know what I'm saying? AT. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Playing too much of an edge.
Okay, I'm gonna play it. AT is our master. Okay.
They played together for years, so she learned from the best. Right. Go ahead.
Whoa!
Jessica Shepard.
Be able to see how hard the foul is right here. That's a hard foul, and she does get her in the face.
Carrington trying to dribble out of trouble and knocks down Sherrod, and now we have a little scuffle. They're on the sideline.
Oh, she did crash out Queen like that?
There was a little wind up there, and
yeah.
Follow through.
Whoa!
Damn.
If she would have had extensions, it would have come up.
I saw.
They're a little racist.
In pain after she caught that fingertip in the eye or right around it from Carrington with no whistle.
She ain't try to do that.
Down a collapse, keeps open free opportunities.
Mark nudged by Carrington.
She started at Caitlin Clark mean.
I've seen like 3 or 4 incidents, Duval.
She got a little dirtiness in her.
She plays on the edge.
Yeah.
See, you had this stuff twice.
Yeah. I know. But I wanted to read the quote part first. Then I want to get to this. Now, white privilege. She also right. It is white privilege gets the fever. They do get treated differently than other teams based on the color, based on they want that team to be the marquee team of the WNBA. We all know why. We just played the clip with Sophie Cunningham, who is a role player, scoring 9 points a game, getting chance, MVP chance. Name a black role player that ever got that. You don't think that black role player that played hard before?
They're not gonna get them chance, and we don't with raw. We gotta be good. They don't usually reward a black player that's not great.
We even had black 6th Man of the Year candidates that won the awards, like De'Erica Hamby, Hall of Famer, Bree Jones, Hall of Famer. They never got checks like that.
No.
And they was contributors to playoff, if not championship level teams. Can we say that?
Yeah.
But these are the people they want to make stars. Sophie leaned into it. That's why we finna go into why DiJonai say white privilege. Let's keep going.
I will say this. I don't think DiJonai is a dirty player. Do she play on the edge? Yes. If Is she gonna give all it out effort? Yes, but I don't think she's a dirty player because these incidents. I know a dirty player when I see one, and they doing stuff without effort. They just out there doing stuff. So I don't. I think she plays with. I think she plays with it. She plays on goal. She plays at 100 all the time. And sometimes when you play on 100, you can't control everything that happens because you're on 100 or 105 or whatever it is. But that's just my take on that, chat. I think I think if she coming, she's not slowing down.
Yeah.
Because she might hit you. So, all right.
But when she grabbed that lady by the hair, when she grabbed Sarah Barker by the hair and yanked her down, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't basketball.
I think she was just trying to keep herself up.
Man, stop that, Keisha. You can't make excuse for everything. That wasn't basketball, though. That's why when that man said if she had the stitches, they would have came out. I said, that's a little racist now. You know what I'm saying? What you trying to say? You trying to say that Kai Copper and her wig came off? You know what I'm saying? Nah, come on now. Let's keep going.
Okay, so DiJonai Carrington said she went to the locker room and she posted white privilege. Okay.
Now, Fever fans, welcome. I see y'all in the chat. Just don't say nothing disrespectful, and my people won't kick you out. Please, people, don't kick them out unless they say something disrespectful. But if they just tweet their opinion, let them live. I love y'all. Now, let's keep going.
Oh, okay. You through with this? Okay.
Yeah, I'm through with that.
All right. White privilege. All right. Let's see what we got here.
Now, click on that. Right there. No. Yeah, right there. No, that's fine. That part right here. Right here.
Okay. Maybe DiJonai Carrington was referring to number one. She was ejected because Sophie wasn't for fighting back, like JC when Sophie Cunningham fouled her. 2, Cunningham, 9 points per game, number 2 in jersey sales. Number 3, her surges of popularity after JC foul or finger pointing for starters. Yeah, these 3 things are true.
Now, read the comment inside of that after that, because that will tell everything.
All right, I'm about to read this. I'm going to make this a little bigger because it's small for me. God darn it. All right.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna be
bad for my eyes.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Here we go, Chad. Cunningham intentionally yanked Sheldon down by her neck and was held as a protector. A year later, Mercurialist Thomas put her fist to Clark's throat. Accidentally, Thomas says, and was excoriated as reckless and worse. The circumstances were different, but both were undeniable fouls that merited punishment from the league. One player, Cunningham, who is white, earned a flood of new endorsements in the aftermath. The other, Thomas, who is black, a barrage of death threats. There have been black players that have had the enforcer moniker. They didn't get endorsements with Ring or ADT or Vivint. None of those came to them. We didn't see the same type of media clamoring to them to represent their brands, to be their endorsers. Who Cunningham is? White, feminine, presenting, and in line with traditional beauty norms. Armstrong notes, and just as critically, who Clark is, helped set the tone for what Cunningham did last season and how it was received. It set the tone this season too. After DeWanna Bonner tangled with Clark and the two exchanged unpleasantries, Cunningham then pointed and stared at Bonner for 22 unflinching seconds. Cunningham's finger point scaled her to new heights, but not all gestures are created or received as equal. Plenty of others, just like Angel Reese, "You Can't See Me" wave, directed at Clark in college, inspired more outrage than celebration.
Hey, before we continue, y'all get Popey Frank cocaine face ass out of here, allegedly. Nah, Popey Frank, you ain't welcome here. Get him out of here. Y'all get him out of here. Y'all get him out of here. But as far as this, if you notice that World Cup team, right?
Yeah.
You know they only have 5 big men, right?
Yeah, I noticed that.
I think that 6 was gonna be Alyssa Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Alyssa Thomas said, "Nah, I ain't doing this. I'm not finna fake the funk anymore."
Yeah.
Cause she can still play. Alyssa Thomas, she maybe lost a little step, but she can still play.
I think AT might have bowed out.
Yeah, she like, "No, I'm good." Cause I might hurt that girl in practice. I might literally fight her. That's what I believe. And so I think AT was like, "I'm all right."
So let me get this straight. So you saying a white, blonde, basketball player can be an enforcer.
Yeah.
But a black woman can't be an enforcer.
Not only they can't be an enforcer, guess what they call black women or men that are called quote unquote enforcer?
But
Thugs, goons. If we call Sophie a thug, a goon, or a hoodlum, because those were code words they used to use for NBA players that were considered endorsers, enforcers. I mean, go ahead.
And so here's the thing. Here's why they struggle with, because they probably want to call DiJonai all those things, right?
Yes.
They probably already have, but see,
yes,
she is one of them people that it's easy to debunk what they're saying, you know, because she grew up in San Diego. She grew up in a affluent household.
Mm-hmm.
Her parents were affluent.
Yes.
She not ghetto.
No.
Or hood or whatever you call it.
Mm-hmm.
So now what you gonna call her?
Mm-hmm. And did she stay in school like 5-6 years to get a master's?
She completed.
Because I think she went to Stanford first, and then she went to Baylor.
She went to Baylor purely for basketball reasons, because she had already finished school at Stanford.
Yeah, so that one, when you do that, you taking the master program to have eligibility.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually what happened.
So a white lady can be an enforcer.
Mm-hmm.
She celebrated. A black woman is an enforcer. They're a thug and they don't have no home training and they don't have no daddies in their life. That's what they love to say.
Mm-hmm. And ghetto. Don't forget that word.
Mm-hmm. They ghetto.
And they get death threats and stuff. We ain't death threat on Sophie Cunningham, did we?
No. None
of us?
Not that I heard of.
No.
I haven't heard Sophie Cunningham getting no death threats since her and DiJonai got into an altercation. No, I haven't heard.
Mm-hmm. Angel get death threats to this day, and it been 3 years ago.
Sophie Cunningham didn't get death threats when she slung Jason Sheldon to the floor.
No.
She got celebrated.
Yeah.
Even though she started the shit with DeWanna Bonner was made to feel like she was overreacting.
Mm-hmm.
And Sophie Cunningham was the one pointing in her face at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
All she told her was to stop pointing her finger in her face.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, they flip the script on us all the time. We used to it. But, you know, we just got to call it out. That's all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
AT still getting death threats.
AT almost through with this.
Yeah. Angel get death threat to this day.
It ain't worth it for her because AT is not, she's a different type of basketball star. I'll put it to you like, she one of those people that fame thing don't bother her. She's not in it for that. She actually in it for basketball. And if it get to be too much, you know, she gonna be over there at Project B doing her damn thing, making $1 million. She ain't got time for this.
DeWanna Bonner still get death threats, right?
Well,
the only thing she did was left the team.
All she did was lead the team.
Gave her death threats. DiJonai was getting death for 3 years. For that side of the fan base. And we already proven tonight that, according to Clay Travis, Caitlyn fan base is Trump supporters. What you think Sophie Cunningham fan base is?
It's MAGA. Everybody know that.
You know they ain't church people, right?
Oh.
They damn sure ain't church people. They ain't Catholic folks.
Oh, all I know is this. Somebody had said this in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about her getting that finger pointing thing. What I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say. Hold on. Where is it? All I know is at the beginning of that thing, DiJonai Bonner wasn't the one to start that altercation. It actually was started by Caitlyn.
Mm-hmm. No.
And Sophie Cunningham came up to defend her.
Mm-hmm.
But DiJonai Bonner actually walked away from Caitlyn.
Yes, she did.
And they followed behind her.
Yes.
That is a fact, chat.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how y'all get through this, but at the end of the day, the finger pointing, all of it was stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It was goofy as hell. But y'all made shirts off of that shit.
And
y'all know good and well, nobody likes nobody pointing their finger at somebody. Devolve. We grown people. You know you ain't supposed to be pointing at nobody's face.
And let's talk. See, this is where the hypocrisy come in at. And then we're going to move on, and I'm going to play some other stuff.
Go ahead.
Sophie Cunningham followed that one for 22 seconds, pointing her face.
She did.
Well, what's the outrage? Because they said the reason why they were mad at Angel, because Angel followed Caitlyn around with a ring finger. That's what they told us, right?
That's what they said.
They said Angel followed around with the ring finger. That's why they were so upset. But Sophie Cunningham could point her finger into the one about his face, unprovoked, for 22 seconds.
Yeah, and Sophie Cunningham wasn't even part of the play.
No, and they made shirts and everything off of that.
Yeah.
Huh.
She wasn't even a part of the play. The original play was between DiJonai and Caitlyn.
Mm-hmm.
She inserted herself into that situation.
Mm-hmm. Her and Maisha Hines-Allen.
Her and Maisha Hines-Allen. And at the end of it, DiJonai was the one walked away from her. And then she turned around and heard them talking about her.
Mm-hmm. Maisha Hines-Allen, looking like Mr. T, had to insert herself in something that wasn't her business. That's what she did. She inserted something and that wasn't her business. And they still call you all kinds of racial slurs and everything else in Indiana. So what good does that do for you, Maisha Hines-Allen? You should just stand in your place and play basketball.
Hold on. So much so, she wanted to profit off that finger broken.
Mm-hmm. They made shirts and stuff.
No, she also wanted to the WNBA had to shut her down.
Oh, copyright.
She wanted to do apparel.
Yeah, a copyright.
With the W's logos and stuff about that. And they was like, no, you can't do the, you can't promote a shirt that's taunting another player. What's wrong with you? You crazy?
Oh, we got money in chat on. We got money in chat on Keisha.
And they was mad that the WNBA not gonna let her copyright it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Bernadine Doris. Oh, hold on, I forgot to do it. I was all engrossed in what we was talking about. Thank you, Bernadine Dorsey, for the $5 super check. Kelsey Mitchell did not look happy at all with the situation. No, she was over there to the left like, what is this? What am I being a part of?
Let me tell you something. Keisha, first of all, you always play the sounder. This ain't the player club. We do things properly and professionally over here.
You shut up. I'm in the middle of my stuff now. You better leave me alone before you get beat up.
And then secondly, Kelsey Mitchell remind me of that person that working at a fast food job and you know you don't like the job. So the moment you clock in, you already looking at the clock. You trying to see when the time is 4 o'clock. We trying to go. It's already 8. It's 8:15. When is 4 o'clock gonna hit so we can go home? And that's how Kelsey Mitchell looking. She looking at, man, when this is and the season wraps up so I can make my decision. Cause I think she out of there.
It's only so much you can take of that shit. All I know is That girl was minding her god dang on business. But anyway, we gonna move on.
Yeah, let's move on. Get out of this because we got more to play. But
yeah,
Sophie had to insert her because now she full on in it now. If you don't think that you click on that. That should be a little bigger.
Okay. They in your mentions raising hell. Meanwhile, Sophie Cunningham's mom says she should send JC gifts because Sophie's fame came after she chokeslammed JC. This is Sophie Cunningham mom said, I tell Sophie, you need to send JC flowers, her mother Paula says. In fact, you should send her candy or flowers every month because that moment has changed your life.
Let me say this. She ain't the only one that should be sending flowers and candy every month for the rest of her life. Caitlin, you should be sending Angel, Reebok, no, well, not Reebok, but Nike shoes and some of your endorsement money every month for the rest of your goddamn life.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. Is Mama acknowledging that a moment can change the trajectory of your popularity?
That's true. But so is Caitlin. You know what I'm saying? They're both of them.
No, I'm just saying that. That's what Sophie's mama acknowledging.
Mm-hmm.
That one moment can catapult you into stardom.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Keep cooking.
Remember Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan teammate said Michael Jordan was so great. He made 2 people in the Hall of Fame. Him and Scottie Pippen.
Mm-hmm.
Angel did the same thing. She made 2 people A-list celebrities. Her and Caitlin. And Caitlin made Sophie Cunningham a B-list celebrity. But I don't know why that don't get talked about when it comes to Sophie Cunningham and that lawsuit. And we know what that lawsuit about. We don't got to mention it again. Her and the owner.
Look, Duval, there's such things as what? Viral moments is what we call them. You catch the right viral moment, pew!
Yes.
Take off.
Yes. And she took off.
Pew, and I ain't mad at her. Pew! That's why when she got the finger pointing moment, she knew it was another moment. Pew! Let me do some shirts quick, fast, and a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought y'all said it had to be about basketball. That basketball players should just only be thinking about basketball. See how that narrative changes? Interesting.
Keisha. I'm going to tell you how funny that is. Keisha, that finger pointing moment ain't just turned into her trying to make shirts. That moment turned into her being the ring girl at a UFC event.
Oh.
You know that's fully MAGA.
Yeah, because she a symbol now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she ring girl, UFC. So now she be trying to become worldwide. Huh, interesting. But we get out of this.
We gonna keep cooking.
Cause you don't gotta hear from me. You don't gotta hear from me. Hear from the person that's look just like her that can explain Sophie Cunningham rise and privilege. Just listen to this person.
Let's see if he crazy or not. Let's listen, chat.
I guess when you take a girl's head off, people love that stuff. Quote, Sophie Cunningham, after Sophie had a flagrant foul on J.C. Sheldon being a protector for Caitlin Clark. Do you know what happened after that foul? In 1 week's time, Sophie Cunningham got 1 million new TikTok followers, got celebrated for being an enforcer. And Ring, a week later, Ring gave her an endorsement.
You guys know how serious I am about protecting my girls on the court. But what's protecting my home court, aka my actual home? The obvious choice was Ring.
That's what happened for Sophie Cunningham. DiJonai wrote white privilege in threads right afterwards. And my only problem with that is, which white privilege are you talking about? That she's number 2 in jersey sales, despite averaging 9 points a game? Is it that when J.C. Sheldon was slammed, she got thrown out of the game too? Was it all the new endorsements? The memes of finger pointing everywhere? For pointing a finger? Which is it? I want to say I'm very happy that DiJonai Carrington is going to cash in and hit jackpot. And all these white people are going to love her. I'm so very happy because those are the white people who told me it can't possibly be white privilege. Y'all told me that. So go ahead and buy DiJonai's jersey. Please do it. Please do it. But putting that aside, this is all basketball. So I'm good with it. Natasha Cloud all day.
I guess.
He said, "I know y'all rushing to the internet to buy DiJonai's jersey, right?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we should see DiJonai second in jersey sales, and we should see DiJonai getting all kinds of endorsements and not
commercials
and not death threats, right?
Mm.
But no, it's the opposite. All those white media, the CNN, the Fox News, places that DiJonai would travel into.
I guess when you take a girl's head off,
they telling the league to suspend her. Huh. That's funny. Okay.
I think it's because they control the media, so they decide who they like and don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Do that put people like us at a disadvantage?
100%.
No, seriously. But they say we can get it out our bootstrap. We can get it from our bootstrap. We can push ourselves up. DiJonai Carrington can push through that media barrage that's about to happen to her. She can just push through and still get the endorsements anyway, right?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
That's why what Angel is doing is special. That's why it probably won't happen again. Because I don't care how great Juju is, she won't be Angel Reese. I don't care how many titles or MVPs Angel Wilson win, she won't be Angel Reese. I don't care how many, you know what I'm saying, Olivia Miles, all NBA teams she wins, she won't be Angel Reese. That's a rarity what Angel Reese had did to build herself throughout being bashed and disrespected and dismissed from these white media that control a lot of the, let's just say, the vision and the audio that people hear through their television, even though television is not as strong as it used to be. But still, fact of the matter is, she had to overcome that and still became the A-list celebrity that she is, despite having all those things against her. Because I'm going to tell you how much white media controls everything. Do people know BET is owned by Paramount, which is a white media? That's why if you notice, slowly but surely, BET is starting to lose a lot of black shows that we used to celebrate. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because
it been so BET though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But Paramount slowly but surely start pushing our shows that will represent and celebrating us out of there. Because that's white media. They control what gets shown to the masses. And unfortunately, we don't have enough media space that's owned by us, that represents us, that will present us in the best light. That's why if you let the media tell you, Black America is terrorizing everything in America. Because when Black America do a crime, it's always shown on the news. But when white America do a crime, it don't get shown as much. Why? That's what we deal with on a daily basis. That's why YouTube is important. Because yes, it's owned by Google, which is a white corporation. But we still get to control what content that we put out, as long as we don't violate any guidelines.
Right.
So we get to control the narrative when it comes to how we are represented. I'm talking our culture, our people. Unlike back in 10 years ago, where the only thing we had to lean on is these television shows, these television stations, these news stations to paint a picture of how is the world being perceived at that moment of time. We don't have to deal with that anymore.
Mm-hmm. We got different things we can pick. Now they got some people, they say that's all they, I'm telling y'all, coming to the new media. Mm-hmm. All right, hold on. Let's get to the next thing. What is this? This is
the cool trophy chain. You know what I'm saying? That's Rachel Demeter. So you could click on that. Click on the bottom. No, not that part.
Oh, the bottom. Okay.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, you can read that.
She said, Rachel said, and I'm not only talking about the fouls, texts, etc. from this game. The continued narratives, toxic discourse, and everything that distracts from the game itself is all gotten out of control. What you mean, Rachel Demeter? I thought y'all liked all these narratives y'all was pushing against black women and black and queer women. But now it's getting too toxic.
You know what's so funny, Keisha? So when she's saying all that, but she used to retweet Angel lowlights. And she a media member. She a media conglomerate. She's somebody that's such a Caitlin Clark ass sniffer that she lost a paying gig just to watch Caitlin play. Y'all can Google this.
Yeah,
she used to be
told her to get the hell up out of there.
She used to be a sideline reporter for the Big Three. That girl wanted to watch Caitlin so bad, she was watching Caitlin on her phone, tweeting live on her phone. Caitlin Clark, you know what I'm saying, play-by-play commentary, while she should be covering the goddamn Big Three from CBS. And they fired her the next day. Dumbass people like her. Excuse my language. And I don't mean to disrespect her in that way. But that just tell you how much of these, that when y'all call somebody a stand, that's a stand. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I love Angel Reese to death. But I ain't coming on camera and lose my job, you know what I'm saying, to support no Angel Reese.
Right.
I'm sorry, I'm not doing it.
Right. That girl lost her job.
She lost her job, a six-figure salary from the Big Three on CBS just to give her audience a play-by-play of Caitlin Clark game during the same time the Big Three was playing. That's a stand.
I wouldn't. That's the only one and only videos I watched on her channel was the one where she was trying to explain why she got fired. Yeah, I went and watched that, and I was like, "Girl, you got a problem. You got fired. Not even on your day off. You got fired. You was trying to do another job while you was on another job. That don't never work."
She could have DVR'd that and did her play-by-play later.
Oh no, she had to cover it. Oh no.
But see, this is where we finna start getting into the white privilege right here.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Like, watch this. Play real quick, and I'm finna explain to the audience what they looking at.
Okay, go ahead.
Play it from the beginning. Sophie Cunningham hit her in the face.
She slapped her.
Mm-hmm. But guess who got the tech in that situation?
Axler.
So I got to get hit in the face, but I get the tech from retaliating. But the league told me that she didn't get a tech or get suspended or get tossed out of the game for hitting DiJonai in the throat because that was acceptable based on the moment. That's what the league said.
She said she didn't do anything. She knows she slapped that girl.
That's what the league said. The league said Sophie Cunningham's actions in that moment was acceptable because she got hit in the face while trying to make a layup. And she hit DiJonai in the throat. But Isla get hit in the face by Sophie Cunningham. She didn't get a tick. But the person that retaliated that had the audacity to address her, she got the tick. How that make sense, Keisha?
I don't know.
This is why people saying this is white privilege. Because how did that work?
Well, it don't work. That's why we're going to keep going. More examples. Yeah.
Yeah, play that from the beginning.
Okay, mind you, this was called a common 2-shot foul. No review, no flagrant. Okay, let's see what we got here.
It was Caitlin Ricketts' season. Bam! Oh!
So for our free throw leader who is out and running, it's impossible to catch Jordan Canada with a full head of steam and Caitlin Clark-Bowser get to the rack.
She should have been kicked out, right?
That's what I would have thought.
Out and running, it's impossible to catch Jordan Canada with a full head of steam and Caitlin Clark-Bowser get to the rack.
At least get a flagrant one.
She didn't get nothing but a foul, common foul.
2-shot a foul. Okay. Now let's keep going. We finna show y'all what the difference is. No, they did not call a flagrant one on that, real money.
No.
Nope. That was a common foul. That was not a flagrant or nothing. That was a regular foul.
We're going to play it again for you, real money.
Who is out and running, it's impossible to catch Jordan Canada with a full head of steam and Caitlin Clark-Bowser get to the rack.
She went
That's why you see everybody at the free throw line.
She at the free throw line. It's a regular foul.
It's impossible to catch Jordan Canada with a full head of steam.
It's okay, Real Money.
That was a regular foul. But you know what got caught? Go ahead.
It's okay, Real Money. You can acknowledge it. That that some people got it. They don't view them as trying to hurt them, like they view DiJonai Carrington.
Mm-hmm. That was a regular foul.
They automatically assume DiJonai Carrington tried to hurt her.
Mm-hmm.
This same play right here, they don't assume that with Caitlin.
Mm-hmm.
They just say she was going for the ball.
But you know what got called? They flagrant foul. Blow it up, Keisha.
This one right here.
Mm-hmm.
Make it bigger.
Yep, across the head, and they will go to the monitor to review this one.
That was called a flagrant. That's not even as egregious as the one he did on Jordan Canada.
Yep, across the head, and they will go to the monitor to review this one.
And she'll go for the ball.
That's right. Yep, across the head, and they will go to the monitor to review this one.
Yeah, that's right.
And we all know it ended up being a flagrant.
And we all know why they called that flagrant. Because remember, a month prior, those two teams played, and Kenny Carter couldn't guard her, couldn't control herself, and hip checked her. And that was played for the world for a week, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now blow this up.
All right, here we go.
Knew that Caitlin Clark was going to come in and take wide open. You knew that Caitlin Clark was going to come in and take that foul. Wide open. You knew that Caitlin Clark was going to come in and take that foul.
Somebody told me that her reaction wasn't warranted.
Mm-hmm.
But Sophie Cunningham got up right immediately and wanted to run up on somebody, and they said that's a natural reaction. I heard Ryan Kukoc say that was a natural reaction.
Mm-hmm.
And when we were saying this was a natural reaction for Angel Reese, y'all said that's because we just glazing Angel Reese. That's what y'all was saying about us.
And all of that. This was called a flagrant one foul.
It was.
Imagine that. But my girl, what's my girl name? Isabel Harrison.
Hold on. Not only was it a flagrant foul, and then AB is pushing her out the way again.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
But my girl Isabel Harrison got a flagrant too for something that was similar.
Is that the next one?
No, I ain't show that. I ain't even play that. But I'm just saying that was just the contrast.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, hey, chat. I know the refs. We want the refs to be consistent, but I'm trying to understand.
Mm-hmm.
A black player have a response. The media and everybody have a different response.
Mm-hmm. They justified this behavior, but they couldn't justify DiJonai behavior. Yeah, basketball, right? Basketball.
It's still a basketball play.
Mm-hmm. Hell, what 18?
But they over there trying to basketball play. Same thing Caitlin did her basketball play. But they asked for DiJonai to be suspended for the rest of the season.
Mm-hmm. AT did was a basketball play. She went after the ball. She ain't just hit check her like Kenny Carter did. She went after the ball. AT did that, and she got death threats. But let's keep going. But this is where all this stuff I'm mentioning, this is why DiJonai mentioning white privilege.
White privilege.
Mm-hmm. Let's keep going.
Okay, what's this next thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. This right here?
Yes.
Okay. Make it bigger.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Haste.
Pause it for a second.
On the drive.
Go back to the beginning. I want you to look at something, Keisha, because this is something we didn't point out. Not only she did what she did, watch how she moving her mouth, talking to the refs. Go ahead.
Okay. Chad, that foul, that technical was ascended so fast And when I talked to Duvall didn't even know it had been rescinded. I say, Duvall, they rescinded that thing 10 minutes after the game was over.
I had to look it up. I'm like, I said, they ain't
Duvall
making
was like, no, you lying. You must be looking at AI. I said, no. I'm looking at ESPN. They rescinded that file.
You say you got an alert. So I had to confirm myself. I'm like, how did they rescind that fast when we got coaches like Tyler Marsh and Carl Smeckel saying that they getting left on red?
Right.
How the hell that happened? They getting left on red, but they rescind Caitlin Clark technical 10 minutes after the game. Cause you know why they did that, Keisha?
Why?
Because they don't want no 12 Republicans coming out again and say, hey, we finna investigate your league.
I mean, I'm just trying to understand. Did they call the league office during the game?
I don't know. But Catherine was on alert. She said, no, we not suspending her. Took that tape back. And this is why it's so funny. This is why I say white privilege. Do y'all know last year, Angel 8th technical wasn't nothing that she said? It was that she hit, I forgot who she hit in the face on accident when she was making a layup. And that was her 8th technical. Before Bozo the Clowns, said Jeff P. and Vandersloot tried to suspend her for half a game because she had the audacity to tell them how to do their job. But she got her 8th technical for hitting somebody in the face on accident. I forgot what game that was. But she hit somebody in the face on accident, and they suspended her the next game because the next game was the fever game. Because I said they got to rescind that. They ain't going to let her be out for the fever. No, they did not rescind. They held on to that technical for Angel, and they told Angel that technical was being upheld the day of the game.
I'm going to tell you this. Look at me. I don't know if it's white privilege or blue privilege or black or cocoa melon privilege. All I know is there was some type of privilege that you get the boss on the line before you even finish playing. There's some kind of backbone that she has that I don't have, that the other players don't have. I mean, and then alerted the media. All this happened in a matter of 10 to 15 minutes after the game was over.
I know who she alerted. She called Alva Silver. Alva Silver said he got a relationship with her. He said I got a relationship with Caitlin. Now Captain Inverse said I don't got a relationship with nobody. Oh yeah, thank you, T. Camilla. You were so right. It was Leah Edwards. Angel accidentally hit Leah Edwards in the eye. You absolutely right. It was a Connecticut game. She accidentally hit Leah Edwards in the face while she was making a layup and got her 8th technical. Caitlin touched the ref, then said something to the ref. Now she got her technical rescinded. That junk ain't even lasted 10 minutes after the game. As Silver said, no, we not. No. And that game was gonna be on, and the next game is ESPN. So I wouldn't be surprised ESPN ain't make that phone call. Hey, Albert, you know what to do.
Yeah, we not. Hold on, let me get the money. They said no. I mean, Duvall was floored. Duvall was like, no. I said, no, Duvall, I got an alert.
I'm like, they can't do that just yet.
And I don't get alerts for bullshit. I don't have an alert for Pope B. Frank or some goofy AI site. No, that was from ESPN. He was like, no.
Nah, man. Cause I was like that. I said they couldn't got rescinded that fast. Cause if we talk like an hour after it happened, you say you guys. I'm like, that can't be. I had to look it up myself and be confirmed. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
No, I was on the way to the airport and I got doo-doo-doo-doo. I looked down. Oh, I figured that.
I was floored. I'm like, you gotta be kidding. And I stay on, looking for updates and stuff on Twitter. I'm like, like, how the hell?
You see that jump went quickly into the night, huh?
Yes. Okay. That's why I said white. That's why when that woman said white privilege, I know what she's saying. Again, Angel got her 8th technical for slapping Aaliyah Evans in the face for making a layup. They could have just turned. Cause I remember Remember, because we had the conversation, I'm like, Keisha, that can't be a technical. That had to be a flagrant. Keisha like, no, that was a technical. I said, that got to be a flagrant. You don't get a technical for hitting somebody in the face on accident. And I had to find out the hard way. No, that was a technical foul. And Angel got suspended.
Hold on. Thank you, Jamrock, always for the $5 super chat. He said the technical was rescinded because of why the ref gave it. The ref told the Fever and the announcers CC intentionally bumped into the ref. So I get what you're saying, Jamrock, always, but most people have to, it usually takes longer than 10 minutes after the game. Like,
and all of that, I seen player bump into the refs on accident and got thrown out the game. Got thrown out.
They ain't even get a chance to talk to. Did they even talk to the ref?
No.
Like, because how do you know if she didn't say something to the ref?
That one said, I should have got the other one from another angle. She would talk to the ref as she pushed, as she bumped the ref. She was saying something to the ref, and then the ref gave the technical.
Like, it don't even seem like the league office cared what the ref said she said. But I could be wrong.
Matter of fact, go back and play the I hope they can show it. Because all you have to do is look at it closely. You'll see her mouthed to the ref before the ref gave the technical.
Well, if you listen to the audio, Rebecca Lobos is talking about Caitlin Clark took exception to the foul call not being called. Let me turn it up and let you listen.
Haste.
And she's the only person in the league that could tell the ref to come here, and that ref got to come to her. She tried to do it again. Go back a little bit. No, not. I'm talking close to the beginning of the play. I say 20-minute mark, 20-second mark. You're gonna see exactly on 20-second mark, 20-second mark. Watch, play that. Pause it.
And now Stephanie White gets one as well.
You heard how she said, come here? Why she get to tell the ref that? The other player can't do that. The other player got to go to the ref. She can tell the ref to come in, they got to go to her. See, this is why DiJonai said what she said. Because she's in the league. She's seeing what's happening in real time. Now, we get out of this.
Oh, I'm with you. Let's see where we at. Okay.
Now that's our next topic. So we
done with this.
But this is where I understand DiJonai's frustration. Because there's not a same level of playing field when it comes to how the Indiana Fever get treated and how other teams and players get treated. How other teams and players get mistreated for less than the Fever does. Like I say again, when you got Sophie Cunningham that could become a famous woman for being a 9 points a game scorer and calling herself an enforcer, but other players who are called the enforcer don't get that same type of endorsements, opportunities, financial, gain and appreciation. How is that the same level playing field? I mean, let's be real. It's Tina Charles, who was a Hall of Famer. Do she get those endorsements? Because she was the enforcer for Connecticut. Is that correct? Well, she acted like she was an enforcer when she ran up on Angel.
Right.
And yoked Camilla by the face, man.
She showed it.
He yoked Camilla big ass. She got that shirt. And she put it to Camilla's neck and like, if you don't get the hell away from me while two grown people are talking, you stay your ass on the sideline. That's what she said. He said, you see two grown people talking, you wait your goddamn turn.
That's what she told her too. She told her to sit up $5 ass down.
She said, next time raise your hand before you speak. But she was an enforcer. Where the endorsement opportunities for her? Where's the endorsement opportunity for Tina Charles? She was an enforcer. See, this is what DiJonai is talking about. The rules are not the same. And so you cannot tell me that everybody get treated fairly when we see they making up the rules as they go. That's why the commissioner is on the way out. Because there's no structure. There's no clarity. There's no standard or expectation of what happens when people do what. No matter what the color, creed, or level of basketball player are you at in WNBA. It's nothing.
Let me tell you something. The girl already knew, Chad. I just want to show this to old Duvall.
Technical foul. I know that can lead to another suspension. What are your thoughts on what happened?
She said I ran into her. I've already watched it on the tape, so we'll let the league decide. But it wasn't intentional or anything. So I'm hoping it's getting rescinded.
You still talking?
Nothing was said.
I'll see you on Tuesday.
Okay, you heard it here first. Technical foul.
She told that woman before she left the court, "I'll see you on Tuesday, Holly." I ain't suspended. Don't worry about it, Holly. I'll see you Tuesday.
Yeah, they learned. Like I say, they learned the hard way when Lisa Thomas got their hand to the throat of Caitlin. They don't want Congress involved. They don't want that anti-trust issue to go away. So now she make the rules. Let's be honest about that. She now make the rules.
Well, that's what they want. Give it to them. You know, it's what they want.
I guess. Because like I say again, I still in disbelief that Angel got suspended for accidentally hitting somebody in the face while she was trying to make a layup. I thought that would have been a flagrant, not a technical. That didn't get rescinded. Because I thought for sure that was going to get rescinded. Because that couldn't be a technical. That had to be a flagrant.
Baby, they left them people on, they left the Chicago Sky on red. Like Tyler Moore said, he on red.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I ain't answering his calls.
Katie Engelbert said, that's Tyler Moore. She said that's She said that Michael Wall told me the team. I ain't dealing with that.
Right.
She said, send that to voicemail. I ain't dealing with that.
Yeah,
I'm good,
Andy. That girl said, you heard it. That girl said, holla, I'll see you on Tuesday. I ain't got time. I already looked at the tape. I'll see you on Tuesday.
And how she looked at the tape, is she still playing? She knew that call went in. She knew Mr. Was it Simon? Simon called, you know what I'm saying, Alex Silver. You know what I'm saying, ESPN called Alex Silver. And they both told him, you know what to do.
You better do it too. You better do it. Don't get smacked now.
No, they say you better do it. You better do it quick. In the words of T.I., expeditiously. Man, they had that shit fixed. 10 minutes after the game, I still couldn't believe that.
I would tell y'all this about the. I still thought it was I didn't think she tried to run into the ref on purpose. So don't get it twisted, Chad. I thought it would eventually get rescinded. That's not the point. I thought it was going to get rescinded. Duvall knows I'm consistent. I said that when we talked yesterday. Remember, Duvall? I think it's going to get rescinded. But the because, you know, unless she said something to the ref, you know, that was detrimental, standing at the baseline while players are trying to work in the baseline, that shit happens all the time, especially when you getting pushed. Not pushed, but, you know, when people are guarding you and trying to push you to the baseline. You know what I'm saying? So those things happen all the time. But my thing is with her, I don't know what she said to the lady. I don't know why she was so quick to to do the technical, but I think it has something to do with too. Like she done showed up so many different refs that they didn't got to a point in their mind. They're not taking that stuff from her no more. They're not getting embarrassed by her anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So some refs are different. They like, some refs they and I would say this, Deval. I know some people have ran into refs and they got taped, but there have been, like I told you yesterday, there have been plenty of refs that ended up in the fray and there was no technical given. I mean, Kelsey Plum hit everybody on the sideline before she got the smack up.
Mm-hmm.
She ran into everybody. so it happens, is what I'm saying. And now I was just shocked at the speed of that they was on they was on the Rolodex like that. So that lets you know all the rest of y'all franchises, y'all don't have the right number. Tyler Marsh, Carl Smecko, y'all don't have the right number to the commissioner. She gave y'all a fake number like them girls do in the club. You got the wrong number because Caitlin called the right one and got that junk before Holly Rowe could even interview her. So, yeah, so it is what it is. I do understand when you're a star player, you're going to have privileges. Regardless of race, you're going to have privileges just because you're a star player. But I don't even think LeBron ain't got something done that quick. But hey, it is what it is.
Well, I'm going to tell you what Alex Silver told Caitlin. If you got any issue, you call me personally.
She did. She sent a text or message while she was on the bench during that timeout.
She probably told Connor to do it.
He said, "Look, you better come get your mans. Better come get your mans."
Yeah, your people tripping.
Your people tripping. I just bumped her just a little bit. My back was turned. I ain't really see her. So so it is what it is. I don't know how many more examples we got to show. If you don't believe that's privilege, there's nothing we can do. We done gave you evidence. You don't accept it. It is what it is. I don't know what else to say. Anyway, hit the like button, chat. We're going to go to the last topic, unless you got something else, Deval.
No, I'm good.
We're going to go to the last topic because Caitlin, you're going to have to share some of that privilege, y'all.
She's sharing it with Sophie.
Here we go. Okay. I guess you shared.
Now, before you read the money on Keisha, I just want to respond to J-Rock for a second. First of all, Angel Reese was second in jersey sales her rookie year. She was third her second year. I don't know what she is now this year. We ain't care. It ain't important to us. We trying to get the playoffs and trying to win the playoff game.
We surely is.
If y'all want to hold on to that jersey sales and all that, y'all got it. Y'all can have it.
Y'all can have it.
We beyond that.
We gotta win some. We gotta win some chips. I don't. This obsession with jersey sales and venues and all that. We ain't never do that with the men, but we're doing this shit with the women. Anyway, I don't even know how many people at the damn Lakers game. Do you know? Because I don't. I never knew. But here we go.
But
Thank you, Live, Laugh, Love, for the $2 super chat. She said it's disgusting watching the WNBA. Yeah, man. You see a lot of parody.
It's not basketball.
It mimics real life, though.
Yeah, it's not basketball. And to answer one last thing, y'all know Kate Martin was fourth in the league that year in jersey sales, and she was not as controversial, or not controversial at all, like Sophie was. So that tells you all you need to know.
Fourth in jersey sale, and she is a bench fringe player.
She sold more jerseys that year than Asia Wilson, who was 5th that year in 2024.
Yeah. Matter of fact, some can argue that she sticks on a team just because she had popularity.
Mm-hmm.
Because
mm-hmm.
a lot of teams, a lot of teams, if it wasn't for that certain popularity, that certain privilege from being associated with CC,
Mm-hmm.
she probably been cut by now, Chad.
Case in point, when she was released this year from the Valkyries, before the season started, you know the Valkyries lost 100,000 total subscribers from their not YouTube account, but their social media account.
Yeah, them people was mad.
100,000.
That's why I know some of these people don't care about basketball. Some of these people are not basketball fans. That goes back to our first topic. Some of these people are not basketball fans. They want the Valkyries to operate like they some kind of campaign stop. And the Valkyries say the devil is a lie.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But anyway, I mean, I like Kate Martin, but I'm just telling you, there's a lot of players who probably would be somewhere in Russia somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Playing. Anyway.
Well, I'm going to say one last thing, then we can move on. To answer your question, Jeremiah, reason why I brought the jersey sale, because you said, why don't Angel and Asia have their fans to make them number 2 in jersey sales? And I'm telling you, where Angel was ranked in each year when it came to jersey sales. I just ain't caring to find out this year because I just don't give a damn. I'm trying to make the playoffs and hope to win a playoff game. And I'm telling you, somebody like Kay Martin, who was number 4 in jersey sales of rookie year, 2024, and she was number 2 in jersey sales her sophomore year for the Valkyries. And then she got cut. And I don't know what rank she is in jersey sales for the LA Sparks. It just don't matter to me at this point.
Who is the player that played with Iowa that's in the league? She was a big woman.
You talking Gustafson?
Was it good? Was it good?
Yeah, I think Gustafson played for Iowa. I know it's not Gabby Marshall.
Did she play for Iowa? Let's see.
I think Gustafson. Yeah, Meg Gustafson. Yeah, Gustafson.
Okay, yeah. She played. Yeah, did she? Yeah,
she played for Iowa.
She played for Iowa from 2015 to 2019, right? And then we're gonna get off of this. Real Money said, why was she 4th? Iowa, right? But Megan Gustafson ain't on no list, and she Iowa.
Mm-hmm. And she's pretty good at times.
Real money. Y'all only care about Kate Martin because she's attached to CC.
Mm-hmm.
Megan Gustafson gave y'all 4 years at Iowa. Y'all probably didn't even know who Megan Gustafson was.
Not at all.
Stop it, Real Money.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it. Anyway, you couldn't tell me no other person from Iowa except from that team that went to the finals twice. I bet you couldn't tell me no other Iowa basketball player.
I give another example, Keisha. And they came around the same time. Why Lucy Olsen ain't top 5 at jersey sales if it's just about Iowa?
And she
came year after them.
Well, a year and a half. No, they don't care about no Lucy Olsen. They don't even know the girl on the team.
But she came from Iowa, right? I thought anybody from Iowa get supported like that. She played for Iowa a year after Caitlin Clark era, so I think the fan base will still be in the honeymoon stages of that run. And she's not top 5 in jersey sales. Why?
She over there on the Mystics. I know more about y'all players from Iowa than y'all do.
Or, let me ask you this. Why did y'all populate This goofball, her name is she one of my favorite players too. I just don't like her no more. Cause she was throwing shots at Angel, you know what I'm saying? Counting herself. What's the girl name? The power forward that I thought the FIFA should have drafted. The first person that Kayla loved throwing to.
Oh, Stokey?
Yeah, Hannah Stokey. Why y'all ain't support her to get her in the league?
They ain't worried about no Hannah Stokey.
Hannah Stokey, she one of y'all. She played as a freshman and everything. She helped y'all win. Help y'all get to the finals. So freshman and sophomore year.
Real money. Hannah Stokey, y'all. She came out, didn't get drafted. Nobody cared.
Mm-hmm. Y'all could have helped her get on the roster. Y'all could have made her popular enough that somebody could have took her for jersey sales.
Nope. They didn't even support the team too much after that. They did maybe sparingly in that first maybe season after Caitlin was gone. Remember when she went back and was at the game and blah, blah, blah. And after that, shit went down like start dropping.
Yep.
All of a sudden now, Iowa, they don't know Iowa play basketball no more. Anyway.
We're going to keep going because we got to get to a crossroads.
We can't keep messing around with you Iowa people because you know. They got some, I will say this, they got some true Iowa fans.
Yes.
But that ain't who these people are.
Of course.
Okay. All right. And now Reginald Banks say stalky trash.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all got it.
Y'all got it. Okay.
My hands are up, Keisha. My hands are up.
My hands up. Nah, she trash. And Kate Martin not trash though. She better than Hannah Stalker.
Y'all got it.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we gonna move on. Anyway, the next topic we gonna talk about. All right, we at a crossroads, chat.
Yeah, we is.
We at a crossroad. Angel Reese, she done played almost what? We had game 28 of all 27, 28.
Well, I want to say they're 19 and 12, right?
Yeah. So what is that? 31 games.
31. Yeah, 31. You know, so our math ain't the best.
Yeah, our math ain't the best. We played 31 games in Atlanta, and we want to know. Angel Reese did have offensively, she had a really bad game. Defensively, she was solid.
Yeah.
She had a bad game offensively, and we are going to discuss, since we at this crossroads, what is the next development we need to see Angel Reese do to propel this dream team into championship contention? I'll put it like that. What she need to do? I'm gonna bring up some couple of things. Hold on, let me go back over here because we watched that game the other night. Everybody else did, and it just seemed like all the players that people. It was funny because all the players that people follow, everybody was struggling this last week. Duvall. I mean, as soon as one person was talking about Angel, then they had to switch over and talk about their own. Oh shit, what's going on?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Let me get off Angel for a minute. What the hell going on over here? So that's kind of, it wasn't as bad for Angel as it normally would be because everybody was looking suspect. Yeah, everybody was looking suspect. All right. Let me start here. It says Nas was responsible for 10 of Kiki's 15 points. Damn. And 13 of Shakira's 21 points. That small lineup won't work against teams like Mystics. Gotta play Medina in matchups like this. So you want me to play this, right? Hold on.
Yeah.
So, Angel's on this team and she's defensively solid, but she's next to a Nas who is not defensively solid because she is undersized.
I'm gonna throw you a person before you play it. I'm gonna tell you a person who Nas reminds you of, and this is why I understand why you're frustrated. You're an LSU fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember a guy named Big Baby Davis?
I do remember Big Baby Davis. Is he still in jail? No, he got out.
He probably got it. I don't know. but bless his heart, he tried hard, but he just was undersized.
He was.
So he had limitations.
He did.
So he couldn't really develop and grow as he want to. You know, he has the mentality to be great. I'm talking about Big Baby Davis.
Yeah, but all that just hanging out his mouth. Go ahead.
It's just his size limitations just didn't allow him to really play to his potential.
True.
But we can play this. Go ahead.
Go on, but Big Baby.
Washington letting it out and run in transition a little bit more than usual. As Area Finn goes right to the age to shoot. Down to Area Finn. Got the position.
God damn. Oh, shit.
Area Finn out to McMahon. Three-pointer.
Keisha, go pull up Shakira Austin one, and so we can combine both of them.
Oh, you ain't got them both? Okay, hold on.
No, I ain't got it. I want that back.
You was hating.
Yeah.
See, I had the Shakira one yesterday. You know, good ninja. Shakira was killing her. But my thing is, why is she even on Shakira? But you know, that's neither here nor there.
Why she on E double? She didn't play the three, man. Get it over with.
Well, people keep telling me she can't play the three.
She can't play the four either.
People keep telling me that she can't play the three. So I just be running out of stuff to do. Here we go.
I wasn't carrying a watermelon. So.
It was so funny.
I think Brian Lewis was telling me she just got to play. She got to be on the bench and she got to be a four. That's what he say. But she got to be on the bench. He said, Keisha, she a bench player. I said, okay, I can take that. Oh, nice. And then they just left her by herself. Ridiculous. That girl was getting cooked. Look at this. Cook.
It don't end now.
Kara Austin getting blocked. It's on Angel Reese. Oh, Lord, nah.
16 in the game. Austin, the step through. Back-to-back buckets for Austin. 16 points have come in the quarter. There's that drag screen by Jones trying to get ice.
Angel about to get blocked.
This the only time she scored on Angel. Angel pursued that girl.
Bree Jones shit a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, but Angel over pursued on that play. They're just she was too aggressive on that. It happened. But y'all see the thing, rinse, wash, and repeat. And so I wonder is Nas getting the Caitlin Clark scouting report?
She probably is by now.
I'm being serious. Is she getting the Caitlin Clark scouting report? When teams start to just because this ain't the only game this happened.
Nope.
It's a lot of games that happen like this. But anyway, let's go past that and let's play the audio from Shakira Austin when she comes to how she'll play an Angel.
Yeah, she said she got Angel number, huh? All right. Here we go.
Hey, Shakira, how do you guys think you were able to hold Angel to 1 for 12 today?
I mean, she takes a lot of effort to defend with, continuously going after rebounds. And, I think just timing it up. Like, she's very physical. She likes the contact. So I think kind of the same as I would kind of guard like Bree Jones. Like, they initiate the contact. They like the physicality. So sometimes when you separate and don't give them that, it kind of messes up their rhythm. And then I'm 6'5".
Thanks, guys.
Hold on, Keisha, what? Nah, pause that shit.
You were able to hold Angel.
What?
First of all, what's so motherfucking funny? Wow, like
She laughing at your goat, Duval.
First of all, y'all got only 3 people at the press conference, so nobody don't give a fuck about y'all. Y'all, shit. Secondly, this is one game you got on Angel. Over the last 7, she used to kick your ass to sleep. But
it's her time to shine in the sun, and she gonna take it. You know, good ninja.
Somebody saying this shit to Angel. Somebody saying this to Angel. Hey, she ain't see it already.
I told you she was a dog, didn't I tell you?
Yeah. Nah, somebody seen this Angel, yo. She doing a lot of kicking off of one good game that she had on Angel. But I'm going to say this. This is why Angel's at a crossroad. And I'm going to go big pitch on this. Sakira had a great game.
She did.
Defensively against Angel.
Yes.
But this is not the only time Angel got blocked like this. I have to go back to when she played against the Valkyries versus Kia Stokes. And then when she played against Seattle with Allfair and Malanga the first game.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is why Angel's at a crossroad. For the first time in Angel's career, these people that she was mother to, now they're starting to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
Cause remember, let's go back. This is August, right? Let's go back 6 months ago in March. This is March, right? Remember Angel got that new $1 million deal for Unrival because the page couldn't hold no more than 20,000 in TNT. But say that's no here there. I love Paige. For 20,000, that's embarrassing. But remember, remember you had to talk me out of for an hour. Bill you spend on the phone. You had to talk me out of not crashing that because of the idea Angel coming off the bench for Sakira Austin.
Mm-hmm.
An hour. You had to talk me out of that.
Yep.
Because I had a rant for Sakira Austin, Nola Herring, and everybody on that bench except for Chelsea Gray and Angel Reese. Everybody else was on get it. But the reason why I felt the way I felt at that time, Keisha, because at that point, it was a gap between Angel and Sakira.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it was insulting.
Mm-hmm.
But it's no longer a gap anymore. Sakira's playing well. She's official now.
Yeah, she is.
Now, Angel's still better, but that gap ain't as big like it used to.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we got to take that seriously. So that means Sakira's on her neck. That means Kiki is on the neck. So that means somebody like Angel got to understand, in order for you to take that next step, your game has to evolve. And the reason why Angel keep getting blocked, because I said this the other night, and Sister Tony, shout out to Sister Tony, if she come in the chat or she catch on the replay, me and her had a conclusion when we came to this is like, Angel offensive moves are very predictable.
Mm-hmm.
And not only they're very predictable, she tried to go up slowly because she's afraid of missing the layup. But it allows the defense of these good defenders now to catch up and allow them to block her shot instead of her getting her shot off without them being able to block it. So I'm going to tell you why this is at a crossroad.
Okay.
Angel do a lot of her counter post moves in Unrival. But for whatever reason, it don't translate to the W. And it's not because she can't do them. She chooses not to do them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's an issue. And I'm going to tell you why that's an issue, Keisha.
Mm-hmm.
It's an issue because it's capping her potential by not trying these counter post moves where she can play a certain style and still get her shot off and still be effective on the offensive end. See, Angel need to do two things to really get her game to the next level. First and foremost, use those counter moves that she's learning in her training sessions during the offseason. In addition, she needs to do some self-scouting outside of teaspoon. And I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. When we go to the World Cup, I'm talking about my GOAT, they're going to spend no more than probably 14 days together, right? Because I think the tournament is like 7 days, is that correct?
Somewhere around up in there, yeah.
And I think they're going to spend a couple of days before they fly out. So you could say 3 days then, and then probably another 2 days coming back. Is that correct?
Correct.
So, yes, go over there and do your TikToks, have fun, talk to your vets, you know what I'm saying, make conversations, you know what I'm saying, be you, Angel. But what you also need to do while you're over there, ask Angel Wilson, how is it on the scouting report? How they tell you to guard me? She need to ask Nate Tibbetts, how on the scouting report, when you put out the scouting report, when it comes to playing the dream, playing me in particular, how do you tell your team to guard me? Not what how you tell your team to how the try to box me out of rebound. We know that don't matter because y'all can do what you want to do. Angel gonna get them anyway. She shown that. Angel got rebounds over 5 people, so that don't even matter. But how do you tell your team to particularly guard me? And I would ask Natalie, same thing. Natalie is probably the best defensive coach in basketball. Can we say that?
Yeah.
By far. I would sit down and ask Natalie, how do you tell your team to guard me? What is your scouting report on me when it comes to what the message you tell your team to how to defend me? And she need to do that because she need to get all the information that she can get from these great players that she's going to be around and great coaches that she's going to be around. And really come up with a game plan to counteract to what is being presented in the scouting reports when it comes to her. Because if Angel stays still, she's going to go backwards. Because these people are coming. And they're not going to stop because your name is Angel Reese. So at some point, she's going to have to move her game forward and take that next step and get into that top 7 to 5 player in the league. Because I think she's 10 to 12 to me. Best player in basketball. And so, in order for her to get to top 5, there are things that she's going to have to do to get herself to that level. And part of the things that she's going to have to do is try to use those counter moves and do other things within the scout report that she's getting from other people that she getting self-scouted from, and allow herself to be great. Because as of right now, I think her game is kind of stagnant. And I think her game is kind of predictable based on how teams are guarding her. And so I'm going to use my personal life for this to try to really get my point across. And then I'll let you get it, get it how you live. We have conversations all the time, Keisha.
We do.
And I always tell you, I get blood work all the time.
Yeah.
I'm a person, I get blood work. You're supposed to get blood work technically once a year. I'm a person, I get blood work every 3 months. Because I got 2 separate doctors. You got your doctor that you see in person, and then you got an online doctor that you can use as well on some people's insurance. Every insurance don't have this. But some people's insurance, you have an online doctor that can prescribe you medicines and stuff like that and can prescribe you blood work. Then you got your doctor that you see in person. And they give you your online doctor if you can't see your doctor that you can't see in person for whatever reason. And so every 3 months I get blood work. And I get blood work because I always want to, if I get something that's kind of out of the normal, I want to catch it early. Instead of getting to a point where I catch it too late and my life is altered or my life is ended altogether because of it.
I got you.
And I'm saying that to say this, and you say, well, how does this relate to Angel Reese? Sometimes you have to you have to get opinions about where you at as a basketball player outside of somebody that has a partial affinity for you and your game. Sometimes it's good to get outside opinions on how you are being viewed and how your game is, in addition to what you're getting from Teaspoon, to really get an idea of what you are dealing with and how can you grow your game from how everybody else views you. I hope I'm explaining that correctly.
Yes no? I get where you're coming from. No, I'm gonna let you finish though.
Go ahead. I'll stop right there.
I'm just gonna say this. You know, as you grow in this league, you know, these are the best women in the world, right? And two years of watching somebody play and putting them on film, you can learn their moves
yes,
quickly. You know, after a while, you can learn everything they trying to do. You know, when she's coming down here with a full head of steam, because in this offense they haven't really had her facilitate. You know, she's probably looking to score. So you're trying to either get up under her or pack the paint or send help, because you know she's a big lady trying to get and you're gonna need help. So all of that stuff is predictable. Nothing Angel Reese does that they haven't seen on film before. So that means every year that they catch up to you, you have to employ moves to counteract some of the things they do. I think it's muscle memory for Angel Reese. She's so used to dominating down there that, especially with the people we talking about, when you got it in your mind that you can dominate, how can I put it, Shakira Austin or even Izzy Harrison. You didn't watch the film. You didn't seen that these people getting better, but until you actually in the throes of everything, you're like, wait a minute, no, she really is stronger. You know, you don't get that from the film. So now that she know, I think she's gonna adjust. She's got to do more. It's no such thing that she haven't learned these post moves. She has learned them. I think she just reverts back to what she knows and what has been working for her. And in her mind, in your mind, if something's been working for you for 80% of the time, you tend to go back to it. But now I think she's starting to realize that the book is out. They starting to use her physicality against her. If that makes sense.
Yes.
She doesn't want to play. She's not a finesse player, and she doesn't want to play finesse. But what she has to do is incorporate some of those finesse techniques with the power. She's gonna have to merge the two to keep the defense guessing. Otherwise, she's gonna keep getting blocked the way she. But make no mistake, she's got trainers. She's got people at Atlanta. They have taught her different moves. This is up to Angel Reese to employ those moves in the game. But it's easier to go back to what you know, your bread and butter. And if I think I'm the strongest person down there in the post, that's what I think. And another thing, this is a switch for her too. This is why I'm giving her grace. You know, 2 years she played the 4. Camilla was the 5. She helped Camilla with some 5s. You see what I'm saying? But she didn't have to play it primarily. Now she's playing it primarily, and she's still trying to do the things she was doing at the 4. Some of those players at the 4, she probably could continue to be the physical player she is. But them 5s, that's a different ball game. Her and Shakira are not the same. Technically, they're not the same position. No. Even though they're playing it right now, but technically they're not. Shakira is bigger and looking just as strong as her. She's still undersized. She is an undersized 5.
Yes.
So she's got to realize that either, as far as Smecko, I don't know if he's going to put her back to being a 4. I don't know what Smecko doing. But you are correct. She has got to learn. For me, if it was me, after I got blocked one time, I'm going to my other moves.
Yes.
You know, but that's not how she thought. In her mind, that's an anomaly. I ain't gonna get blocked again. She got blocked again. And it doesn't help that she don't see a duo like Austin, Betts, and Kiki all the time. Like this next game, right? I guess it's against the who is it?
Toronto.
She only gonna see who?
Izzy and probably
And Sabali.
Sabali, yeah. Sabali. And Fembe.
Right. Which she's what? Stronger than.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She had 23 and 15 the last game against them.
See? So she get to this game and she like, oh, none of this shit working. But it's probably gonna work Monday.
And she got more too. Now remember they got Nisa.
Oh, they got Nisa, but she undersized. So,
Yes.
but just think about it. In her mind, I ain't had the chance before, but she's got to, like I said on the night that the game happened, she's got to go to her post moves, her different post moves, because I'm sure they teaching.
Yes.
I know they teaching. She's got to go to the other post move, and she's also got to stop. I acute it to being stubborn. If 3 descend on you, you got to kick that thing out. You cannot. You're gonna get yourself hurt, Angel. Kick that thing out to the shooters, whether they dropping them or not, and live and hopefully it come back to you. But you can't continue to fight 2-3 people down in the post, especially if you're not getting the calls. Now, if you're getting the calls, that's different, right?
Yes.
But you're not getting the calls. In that game, you wasn't getting the calls. But I think it's more her mindset. She was stubborn in her mindset. She was going to do what she wanted to do, and it cost her.
I would say this. Because 2 things could be true. Because there are people in the chat saying, well, she having the best season of her career. How's people catching up with her? Shakira also having the best season of her career, too.
She surely is. Shakira Austin is having the best season of her career.
Yes.
Kiki Arifin is having a better season than she did her rookie season. Everybody's getting better. All the teams get better. Put it like this, chat. All the teams are better. Right now, we got from 3 to 8.
Yes.
All of these teams are like, what?
A game or two from each other.
From each other. All like 6 teams. And then like 2 and 3 are like 2 or 3 games ahead of all of them 5 teams. There's more talent. These teams are better. It is going to be a dog fight to the end of the season. And the number 8 team today might not be the number 8 team when it's all over.
No.
Because they all so close. All the teams got better. The Mystics got better. The Wings got better. The Lynx got better. The Aces kind of staying pat because they were supposed to get better, but they was already a good team. You know what I'm saying? And who else is up in that? My point is, all the playoff teams have gotten better.
Oh, you forgot the Valkyries and all of them.
The Valkyries have gotten better. I forgot about them.
Yeah,
the Valkyries have gotten better.
And the Liberty got worse.
The Liberty got worse. You know why they got worse? Same thing.
Because they coach.
That too. The same thing where we talking about right now, right? When they was talking about how she having her best season, right? Well, the Liberty stayed pat. They didn't get no better either. And now these other teams are passing them by. See how that works?
They thought Satu was going to put him over the top, but Satu got that concussion, and she just can't recover from it.
But as you can see, the same players with the Liberty with Stewie and Sabrina is not enough, right? Even though it was enough 2 years ago, they won a title.
Mm-hmm. I'll put it this way. Do y'all remember a guy named Kobe Bryant?
Mm-hmm.
A guy named Kobe Bryant who already had the fadeaway as his go-to move, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kobe Bryant knew that people were catching up to it. What did Kobe Bryant do? He was the first player to make a career out of going to this guy who ended up teaching a lot of other players, and now he got his own clinic. Can I interest y'all in a guy named Akeem Olajuwon?
Mm-hmm.
Akeem Olajuwon had such great footwork. Kobe Bryant seeked out him to learn his footwork so he could add to his fadeaway post move so they can't block his shot. And it helped Kobe go to another level. And then Akeem Olajuwon started teaching other people after that because the word got out that Kobe went to Akeem Olajuwon to learn footwork. We're not saying Angel's a bad player. Angel's better than all those players we mentioned.
Yeah.
We're just saying that those players are catching up. It's no longer that gap. Angel got to increase her game for one. In order for this team to truly be a championship level team, she got to get better. Because I just believe Ryan Howard and Alicia Gray, they who they are. I don't think they're gonna get no better than what they are right now. I'm just being honest. I don't have no faith in that. So that means she has to get better for them to be that championship level contending team. Because I don't have no faith in also the Atlanta Dream going out to get nobody in significance. Why? Because I feel like Smeko is so attached to his players that he don't want to lose any of his players, and he feel like his players alone that he got on the roster could get it done. That's why he keep playing, even though Nas is on the side, he keep playing her sometimes more minutes than AJ in some games because he personally developed her. So he got a vested interest in her success. And so my thing is this. If I feel like the quote-unquote supposed first and second best player on the team is not going to get no better than what they are, that means the third best player on the team got to match the first and second level best player on the team when it comes to raising her game in order for them to be that championship level contending team. Because right now they are stagnant and they're not going to get nowhere and currently constituted. So in order for her to get better, she's going to have to start either A, switching her playing style, which I hope Smeko is open to. B, learning to use her counter move that she's using on Robert quite a bit. So she won't easily be blocked, and it will increase her scoring points per game than it is right now. Because at the end of the day, by her just sticking to her same game that she's doing at this moment, people are catching up to that, and that's why she's getting blocked a lot more this season than she did previously. Because they know what she's going to do, and they setting up, waiting for her to use her post move for them to use what they're going to use on her. It's no different than, like I said, if y'all my football fans in the chat, if you got a pass rusher, if his only pass rush move is to use a bull rush, those offensive linemen are smart enough to counteract that. They know how to sit down and meet that bull rush power, and it kills the play from the pass rusher. But if you have a pass rusher that know how to bend the corner, that know how to use the swim move, that know how to use the hook to knock the line out the way, know how to use the spin move. If you got all those moves in addition to the power rush, then you're going to put that offensive lineman here because he don't know how to set up and know how to game plan what you're trying to do on each and every play. That's what Angel got to get at. They're not saying Angel's not playing well. Angel's playing great. Angel might be in the second team all WNBA if everything works out the way she's playing by the end of the season. But that doesn't mean Angel can't take her game to another level. That doesn't mean that people like Shakira Austin, who were getting their ass whooped by Angel all throughout last year, And first part of this year, now all of a sudden, no, okay, Angel gonna do this, so I'm gonna do this against her. Right. People watch film too. That's what I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, they do.
Like I said, I don't know how many times Drago and Tyler Marsh and what's the lady name? Rebecca Hammond, who is a Hall of Fame coach, told you publicly that Angel's on top of the scouting report. Y'all think it's just for rebounding? It's for her offense too. They are game planning for her. So she got the game plan for what they game plan against. And her just listening to Teaspoon is not going to be enough anymore. Now you got to go outside of Teaspoon and really get the necessary information that you need so you can really make an evaluation on what you're doing right now and how you could take what you're doing right now and add another level to it. So instead of her being at 16 points a game, now she could be at her full potential and be at 23 points a game where Nafisa Colley is at, where Asia Wilson is at, because that's where the level she can get at. That's the potential that she has as a player, and I believe in her. Yeah. But in order for her to get there, she's going to have to tweak her game in a way where she can do a lot of those other little things to add to what she's doing right now to get to that level. Because once she gets to that level, it's over for the league, and she will win championships like it's not nothing. But as of right now, she cannot do that because, again, her game offensively could be stagnant, and her team right now is stagnant. So something got to grow before that team, the dream, can be at their full potential and really contend for a championship. Go ahead, Keisha, you got it.
Yeah, man. I think if she just employs some of these, you know, it's just little tweaks here and there. I see where she's made some adjustment to you know what I'm saying, Deval, to where she's getting up a little higher with her shot, trying not to get blocked that way. She just needs to make some little tweaks here and there. Probably work more on the footwork part of it.
Yes.
To where she can counter some of these blocks, these other that the defense is putting for her. I think it's just little tweaks here and there that's gonna prepare her. You guys are right in the chat. She is having the best season she's had so far. And the mark of a great player is every year they get better. Every year they get better. They don't stay stagnant. They keep learning. They keep seeing what can work, what don't work, what they need to take out and put back in. You know, that she has progressed right in front of our eyes. So we're not saying that she's not having a great season, because she is having a great season. We just feel like for this team with Atlanta Dream, which pretty much with any team, but anyway, with this team with Atlanta Dream, she's gonna have to step up just a little bit more to help be that option. Be that option for them when they jump shot is not falling. And y'all know every game there's gonna be a moment in the game when Atlanta Dream cannot score from the outside.
I'm going to say these couple things. I'm going to give it back to you, Keisha. And I'm going to talk to my brother Hall Boss, just for a second. I'm going to talk to you. First of all, I'm not blaming Teaspoon. I want to say it's good to get outside opinion besides Teaspoon. It's okay. It's okay to get outside opinion from Natalie Nicasa, who is the best defensive coach in the WNBA, and learn and ask how she defends her. I mean, that opinion should matter, right? Nate Tibbetts. He's well-respected coach. His opinion should matter, right? Sometimes you just need to get as much information as you can from outside sources, in addition to the source that you already got, to see either A, does the information that you learned from somebody else adds up to what Teaspoon is telling you, or B, you get new information from other people and you can add to what Teaspoon tell you. They're not saying Teaspoon is doing a bad job. They're just saying that you just need an outside opinion to add to the pot, so you get all the information that you can, so you can really know what you're dealing with and how to counteract that. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with getting information from every place that you can besides one area. There's nothing wrong with that. And secondly, yes, Jordan Cannon is bad. We all get that. But again, what gonna help Jordan Canada that might keep on the team next year is this. One, her contract is $520,000. So that's cheap in the WNBA now.
She getting paid $650.
$650 or $520?
$650.
Oh, okay, yeah, I knew it was low because I know Nas getting like close to $800.
$840.
Yeah, $840. Okay. See, $650 is like that's like close to like the draftees get what $500,000, right? Like the number one pick. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So she getting close to what the draftees are getting paid. So that's a cheap contract now. And so now you got a cheap contract, and then you got Smecko who has an attachment to her, in my opinion. So now he might feel like I don't want to lose that because I know what she can do, and he might be comfortable with that. So if the team is comfortable with the roster that they have now, and they can't really make any moves because there are salary cap restraints, and there are players that they don't want to move on from, in my opinion. That means Angel gonna have to raise her game in order for this team to really be in championship contention, where she can be the first option on championship level team offensively every single night. And so if she can do that, then now it's over for the league. But in order for her to do that, she got to make little tweaks to her game in order for her game to get to where she wants it to be, where she knows that she's capable of taking it with the proper coaching and, most importantly, mindset.
Yep, I agree. Hey, bro, I just want her to evolve and get better. That's it. And and trust me, chat, we not just going off of one game, you know. Because I think some people feel like, oh, we just on her because of the last game. No, it's.
I can name 4 games where she got blocked multiple times. Like I said, Toronto Temple, the first game. Isabel Harrison, I don't know, they was blocking her repeatedly. You know, there was a lot of fouls not being called. And that's what she got adjusted to too. So if you know you're not getting the foul calls like that, that's why your footwork and your counter moves is that much important. Now, if they try to fight you, they can't fight you because they don't know where you're going.
Right.
And so it's like I said, what y'all got to understand, like I said, the tempo. Like I said, the first time she played Seattle. Like I said, the Valkyries. I think 2 out of those 3 games. And what's the last team? Oh, the Mystics. They catching up to what Angel like to do, what Angel is comfortable with, and they counteracting that. And if they counteracting that, then that means Angel got to counteract what they are counteracting. That's what great players do. They constantly evolving their game. They never just stay still. And so if y'all want Angel to stay still, then y'all doing Angel a disservice because y'all will want Angel to be successful. At least I would think so.
Yeah.
I would think y'all want Angel to be successful. I would think y'all want Angel to be the best version of herself. And if y'all want Angel to be the best version of herself, the best version of herself is not her staying still while everybody else is catching up to her. The best version of herself is Angel taking her game to another level where she can leave those people that are trying to catch up to her behind. Even defensively, Angel had to keep tweaking her game to get to where she is right now. Because I say, for example, during her rookie year, she wasn't stealing the ball like that. Her second year, she started stealing the ball more. Her third year, she top 5 in steals in the league.
Right.
She evolved her game defensively, where her rookie year, she would just stand in front of people and just making sure that they shot get affected. But the next 2 years, she was stealing the ball a lot more, which caused turnovers and give the team more possessions.
Yep.
Even shot blocking. Angel wouldn't shot block her y'all at all her rookie season defensively. She kind of did a little bit more her second year. And now, if you notice, she started to go after the ball a lot more from a shot blocking standpoint this year than she did her previous year. That's why she's top 20 shot blocks. She didn't do that previously. So even defensively, she keep evolving her game. And she was a top 5 defender in basketball her rookie year. Now she's top 3 this year.
Right.
Angel don't have to stay stagnant. Even she knows, as a great player, that you got to keep evolving her game. But she don't mind doing it from a defensive standpoint. But offensively, I don't know if because of uncomfortableness, because it can be uncomfortable trying new stuff in a game and you're not sure how people going to react to it if it don't go well. But either way, you have to be uncomfortable to get where you need to go as a person. And so Angel just need to be uncomfortable. And that's okay. Because she become uncomfortable and she get to the other side, Lord, what a testament that would be for her game and her legacy and her story when it comes to how she kept raising her game as a basketball player. I would think all of us as Angel fans will want that for her. Because I damn sure do.
Yep, I do. I mean, you know. And yes, chat, I think I seen a graphic that since the All-Star break, I mean, she been putting up some great numbers.
Yes.
That's not what this is. We just saying little things. For me, it's little tweaks here and there. Keep working on her outside shooting. And I think she'll be fine. You know, it seemed like she got the green light from Smecko.
Yes.
So that's always a good thing. Go ahead. I feel like you want to say something.
I was going to say one more thing is, now this is what I'm going to put on the coaching staff. They need to watch that Chicago film. And watch what Angel was doing on an offensive standpoint in Chicago. And incorporate that with this team as well. Don't say you can't do it, Smecko, because you got a point guard. Because obviously your point guard ain't good enough for you to not adjust and make tweaks to the team for her not providing what she needs to provide from a basketball standpoint. I'm talking about Jordan Kendall. And so allow Angel sometimes to run that point. Sometimes let Alicia Gray run the point. It's okay. Sometimes let Angel play the 3. And they go big lineup. Because that's what the Mystics are doing. And it's working for them.
Yep.
They going big lineup and they knock a team's out. Why we can't do it? We got the personnel. It's not like Angel can't play the 3. She can. She can play it very well.
Yeah.
So she can play the 3 and Ocott play the 4 and Bree Jones play the 5. Sometimes you got to mix it up. Let Angel play the 3 and let her be the point forward. Like she's Scottie Pippen. Because she's capable of doing it.
She is.
Besides Alyssa Thomas, she's the best dribbling big man in the league. Nobody won't dispute that. She even better than Breanna Stewart. There's no argument with that. So it's going to be on this coaching staff as well to say, hey, how can we utilize her better? And part of that is allowing her play that point forward position like she played with Chicago. And sometimes that means taking Jordan Kendall off the court for long stretches of time and allow this team to play a certain way where they could dominate other opponents. Because the reality of the situation is this. I don't think those 2 shooting guard and small forward, Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard, going to get no better than what they are now. That's no disrespect. That's just the truth. And I just don't think Jordan Kendall is good enough to even be a starter at this point. So you might well make the necessary adjustments where this woman could raise her game and really make this team a championship level team. Because right now they're not it. And that's just the reality of the situation.
Well, I will say this. Angel Reese joins Asia Wilson as the only players ever to have 20-plus double-doubles in 3 straight seasons. Her and Asia, the only 2 players.
Yes.
That's rare air. So, and just like Asia, every year, Asia added something to her game. She added something. Asia didn't come in shooting no 3s.
She ain't shot a 3 in the first 4 years.
She added something to her game. She even look. She even got. You know who I was thinking about? She even put She put Duval on notice. Duval, you know what I saw?
Mm-hmm.
You remember
What
you
you
was
saw?
like, oh, you was like, Angel, she go up 1 through 5, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
You remember when you say that all the time?
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, Asia Wilson went up and guarded that one.
She got Caitlin.
she
Now,
said, look, I might not have to do it all the time, but clap them hands.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Let me remind y'all who I am.
But when she tried to guard Kelsey Mitchell, she broke her ass. She had to play the all.
She ain't the only one gonna break her ass. Everybody in the league break their ass on Kelsey Mitchell. I'm just telling you. I was like, Asia? Asia said, oh no, y'all get out the way. Y'all get out the way. I got it.
Oh, she said, Caitlin Clark lunch meat.
Hey, say I got it. They said I don't guard ones no more. I got it.
Yeah, for the first 4 years, Asia did not shoot 1 3. She was not shooting threes.
No.
She started doing that the last 3 years, and she took it little bit by little bit. And same thing with Lisa Fick. Lisa Collins was the same way. Was not shooting threes.
She wasn't. No.
But her husband, who was a trainer, kept training her to shoot. Mm-hmm. And she started adding more and more to her game. Now she shoot fadeaways, and she 50, 40, 90.
Yeah.
Brianna Stewart wasn't a 3-point shooter.
No.
She was a female Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Skinny string bean.
Yeah.
But more and more, she started adding to her game, and now she became that 3-point finesse power forward. Now she played the 3 now. She don't even play the 4 no more. She played the 3. And so what I'm saying is this. Angel can't stay stagnant. She can't stay stagnant when she got people behind her catching up. So now she got to distance herself from the people that are trying to catch up to her. There's nothing wrong with that. They're not saying Angel ain't having a great season. She having a great season. Best season of her career. She should make all WNBA. But that don't mean she can't add to her game. Because I don't think Angel upside is right now. I think Angel's upside is Nafisa Collier. I think Angel upside is Asia Wilson.
Me too.
I think Angel add that jump shot consistently and add a 3-point shooting consistently. And she clean off her footwork where she can have counter moves from a layup standpoint. She will beat Asia Wilson and she will win championships and MVPs.
And I agree with Peter Small. I think she should start with the mid-range. I do agree with that.
She need to go rogue. I say F Smecko. I'm telling you, she need to go rogue and go.
Right.
You know, because Smecko is teaching her them players not to shoot mid-range. Because I think he coached like Mike D'Antoni. Remember Mike D'Antoni was like, just shoot the 3 or layups, no mid-range.
Right.
I remember they cut Carmelo Anthony from the Rockets because she shot a mid-range in the game. And that's not what they do.
Yeah.
Right. Only person that shoot mid-range on the team, and that's when they in trouble, and that's Alicia Gray. When Alicia Gray try to drive and they cut off the driving lanes and it's later in the shot clock, she'll shoot a mid-range then. But other than that, they don't shoot mid-range on the team. But I think she need to go rogue. I think she need to tell Smecko, hey man, I need to shoot a mid-range. I need that before I could, feel comfortable shooting the 3-point shot consistently.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And that, so there's nothing wrong with that. And he should understand that as somebody that's trying to develop their game, even after their 3rd year.
I agree.
And so, again, Angel at a crossroad because, like I said, she got to evolve her game in order for her game to get where it need to go. Because, like I said again, if she do what she needs to get done, this woman will be in multiple MVP conversations. She will be in multiple championship conversations. And if she wants to do the whole thing, then all of a sudden, we can put her in the GOAT conversation.
Yep.
Because the only conversation she in right now is the greatest rebounder of all time. And Angel is so much more than that.
I agree. And she's going to be much more than that.
She will. But in order for her to get there, she got the self-scout. She got the self-scout outside of her inner circle. And I think going to that World Cup is a great opportunity to get whatever information she could get on how people play her. And then take the information to her people and go from there. There's nothing wrong with that.
I agree.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I agree, Duval. And this team is dependent on her. I think they need that presence. They depended on her to get better.
Yes.
In order for them to get better, because I it is what it is.
I'll put it this way before we end this.
Mm-hmm.
If this team had Kelsey Mitchell, I say Angel could stay the same. Cause I know Kelsey Mitchell gonna give me 20 plus every single game.
Correct.
I know she gonna give me 40 plus 3-point shooting.
Right.
I know she gonna give me 45 to 50% shooting from the 2.
Right.
So I can say Angel could stay to where she is, and they would still be a championship level team because I know we would have
she could take her time developing.
Yes, because we would have a legitimate number 1 go get a bucket option.
Right.
We don't have that on this team. Ryan could be that when she want to be, but she's too inconsistent. Alicia Gray could be that when she want to be, but she's too inconsistent.
Mm-hmm.
So the person that we need to be consistent is the person that quote unquote supposed to be the third best player on the team. So that means Angel got to raise her game up because the 2 people that supposed to be the consistent ones where they can allow her to develop her game at a slower pace can't do it. So she got to do it. Unfortunately.
She do. Chad, you heard it from Duval. Angel, we here for you, baby girl. We here for you, baby girl. We'll be watching. We'll be calling the game on tomorrow against Toronto?
Tempo. I think yeah, they play in Atlanta.
Come on, Dream. Come on, Dream. But I gotta get off of here because I got other obligation. The ball over here get to go to bed. I don't.
Nah.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button. This has been a great discussion. Thank y'all for being with us on a Sunday. While I'm talking to the ball, I'm watching baseball.
Mm-hmm.
But Houston is out here getting whooped up by the Padres. The Astros getting whooped up by the Padres. Anyway, hit the like button on the way out the door. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the Players Club. The ball is gonna be somewhere on his couch cussing at the TV, and he'll probably come up after the fact.
If they lose, I'm special coming up.
Right. Anything else, Devon?
Nah, y'all just understand that this is not being put on Angel to carry the team by herself. I just feel like Angel have to raise her game in order for this team to be in championship level contention because the other 2 partners in crime of hers is too inconsistent to depend on them on a daily basis.
I agree.
That's just reality of the situation. But we're going to see. Like I said, this World Cup going to be a great opportunity that she's going to be around great players and great coaches. And let's see what information she get from them. And let's see what she could do with it.
I agree. All right, Chad. Holla at a pimp. Look. All right, I'm out, Devon. I'm out, Chad.
Peace.
Right.